All right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Bracket Up. As you can see right smack in the middle of your screen, we're talking about the most embarrassing wrestling t-shirts ever created. These are pieces of clothing that if you saw someone wearing them on the street, you'd want to punch them in the kidney as hard as you could. You're embarrassed for them. It's awful. I hope everyone's having a great time today at Bracket Up. I know we've been talking about this one for a bit. Everyone's very excited. So without further ado, I'll start introducing everybody. Firstly, for the first time ever, we've got an actual crossover with someone else who does media stuff and is really, really good at it. It's our old friend Ian Scherer. Ian is with 616 Entertainment. You can see him in the corner there as I'm sharing my screen. Everyone can say hi to Ian. Ian's an awesome dude, makes all sorts of fun YouTube videos. He's doing a Resident Evil documentary that's on part 4 coming out soon.
Yes, sir.
All right. He also does 616 SmackDown, which goes through various wrestling games from our childhood. It's great stuff. Give him a follow on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and all that good stuff. So with that good stuff out of the way, we'll move to the Bracket Up boys.
The Bubs.
Bubs. Ooh, I like that. The Bubs. That saves me syllables. Right next to me, like always, is the man with the same name, the best name, the greatest name, Andy Mysek. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very excited for this one. I mentioned before that the last wrestling episode was my favorite. I even bought a t-shirt.
He's got the gobbledygooker shirt. If you don't know what that is, go back to episode 3 and listen to its Wayne Poetic. No, we're waging. It's wrestling. We can fight. About the gobbledygooker for hours on end. Underneath Andy is Big Bear Dave Holloway. Dave, you shaved. You look like a whole new man. I love it.
Yeah.
He looks like he's not
11 years. 11 years since I last shaved.
Oh my God. I didn't know it was
What
that
made
long.
you decide to do this? Sorry to be a tangent. I'm just curious.
I was curious to see how it was going to be. I kind of like it more, so
Okay.
It looks
I think
fair
I'm
enough.
sticking with it. Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome. Right next to Dave is Billy White Shoes Johnson, also known as cold white sugar.
clean white.
Clean
sugar.
white sugar. Dang it. Too many adjectives there. How are you today, Bill?
I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
Aw,
We all appreciate it.
we do. Next to Bill is the Giggle King, King Julian Giggles Griffin. How are you, Julian? I'm like, is that a pink hoodie? That looks really cool.
Yes,
I
I
like that.
got a pink hoodie. I don't know. It's really comfortable. It's really warm. It's kind of cold in here, so yeah. But I'm excited for today.
It looks like it. I'm glad you're comfy and ready to go. And lastly, but certainly not least, is Greek Lightning himself, Tom Kairos. Tom, how are you?
Hey, how's it going? Doing good.
I hope you're
Same old.
excited. I know you weren't here
Yeah.
for the last wrestling one, so actually,
was
you were
not.
like half of you.
Yeah, Julian
Yeah,
and
so-
Dave weren't either.
I forgot. Oh boy. All right, guys, I'm going to minimize that. Just like last time, I made a little slideshow so we can go through it entry by entry. Firstly, we've got our bracket up. We've got a bunch of play-in rounds. There's 43 T-shirts today, so that's a shitload. And it probably could have been like 86 if I really wanted it to. There's so much crap out there, but narrowed it down. And our very first play-in round is right here. It's Hidden Bray Bray versus Gallows and Anderson. And here comes Hidden Bray Bray. Boom. Now watch him hit. Now watch him Bray Bray.
Can I
Oh my
leave?
God.
I'm already very upset about this.
What makes this worse, though, is I know not everybody's a wrestling fan. This guy's character he's like a cult leader from the swamp. And
Hey, that sounds great.
there's like, he has nothing to do with this song or being funny or anything. So,
So he was just writing the moment.
You can tell the
See-
producers of this show did a lot of cocaine.
It's a little blurry. What is he wearing?
Kind of a giant butcher's coat.
Okay.
Again, it has nothing to do with hip hop. I don't or pop culture. I don't understand. It's awful.
It has to do it because of the song.
I know, but
I
it's
like-
like
it's just a total random pairing because he would go out there and he would just talk about like follow the buzzards and like there's a trail of bodies where I come from, and then whoever designed this shirt was like, what about that popular song for no reason?
I love it.
Okay.
I'll buy 3.
I like to think
Wow.
there's an intern that was visiting him in the swamp.
They could have put him in at least one of the positions of the dance, like to even make it more.
No, that would have made it worse.
No, that would have made it vastly
made it like
better.
1,000 times worse.
1,000 times
Well,
better.
we want to make it the worst one, so.
Also, I like how it just like it's just hitting. Like it's the most generic, like the most basic wrestling move I would assume is to just hit somebody. Not even like his special move. Unless his special move is hitting someone real hard.
No, it's obviously hit and Bray Bray, whatever the hell that is.
His name's
an acronym that we're missing.
All right, this one is going up against the Gallows and Anderson Nerdometer shirt.
I think we need some background context on this.
I feel like 80% of the panel in here would wear that shirt. No, like no problems.
You know I would. I'm wearing a
I know you
Gobbledygook
would.
t-shirt.
I know you would.
All right, so
Now,
Gallows and Anderson were a tag team in the WWE not too long ago. And over here you see the GB for life. They called each other good brothers. And that's a good thing if you're a good brother. But if you're an enemy, you're a nerd. And they called you nerds. They said nerd. And that's it.
So, who would buy this? So you're buying this if you are a nerd? Because the thing is pointed to nerd.
That's their nerd radar, so there's nerds nearby.
Or is it you are a good brother wearing the shirt, and with the meter pointing out, whoever's in front of you is the one who's being judged.
They're the nerds. Okay,
Yeah.
honestly,
Oh,
I
like
kind of
when
like
I'm
this
with
shirt.
stupid.
I don't think nerds would buy this shirt, mostly because you can find this at Walmart for $10.99 or less on sale. Spring sale, $4.99.
I don't know. I kind of like these good brothers. I like how they don't like nerds.
Gallows and Anderson were awesome, but they like GB for life. Anyone who sees the shirt, you have to explain it. And these guys only speak in like deep wrestling vocabulary. So it's like them and their friends are brothered out brothers, which who the fuck knows what that means?
Brothered out brothers. What kind of racist shit is that?
No, it's not racist. It's like if you're in the wrestling family, you're a brothered out brother.
Brothered out brother? That makes it sound 1,000 times worse. I'm not gonna talk to nobody wearing this shirt. You ain't a brothered out brother. I'm a brother. No, that doesn't. That's dumb. You buy that shit at Walmart.
Well, then you're a nerd.
Yeah, nerd.
Why can't I be both?
I don't think you could be a brothered out brother and a nerd. I think that those are obviously opposed.
They can't be.
Do we want to take a vote on this one? Which one's more embarrassing?
I forgot there was voting.
I
I thought
think
this was just going to be like, you show us these shirts for some reason.
Forgot the whole rate worse.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
we're doing
yeah.
embarrassing?
I would be more embarrassed to have Hit and Bray Bray.
Yeah, I'd be a hit breaker.
Far more. I kind of want to be a not a nerd.
Yeah,
I want to be a nerd.
You want to be a brothered out brother?
I'm with Bill.
I didn't want to
would
say that
wear
because I feel uncomfortable saying that phrase.
I know. Clean white shoes. I got to bring it to you. I had to do it.
All right, so that sounds like it's a clean sweep for Hit and Bray Bray.
That's a bad shirt.
Yeah, there's six of us, right?
5. I think.
5?
Tom,
5 voters. Yeah.
where's
Okay,
Tom?
yeah, because Ian, technically you don't get a vote because we both know the majority of these shirts. Sorry, I should have explained that earlier.
Fuck me then.
Oh,
That doesn't sound very democratic, Andy Dandy Andy.
Well, too bad. And also, one more little disclaimer. All these shirts, I made sure, were made by the actual companies that the wrestlers were in. These aren't custom-made shirts by somebody on the street. These are things you could buy.
okay.
You could have fooled the shit out of me.
Yeah.
You know how many of these you can still buy?
Yeah, in
probably
other words,
all of them.
eBay.
in other words, could I get
Okay.
the shirt that we didn't vote for, the nerd one?
Andy,
So-
there's definitely a shirt on here that you're gonna love. I don't think just keep your options open.
There's
Yeah.
also shirts on here that you're gonna be like, I cannot believe this exists.
That might be the one I buy then.
Yeah, that's what I
Won't
want.
Knowing you,
Trust me.
yes.
All right, we'll move on. The next one is Scotty Two Hotties worm shirt.
Worm?
Oh my
This looks
god.
like something my dad would wear.
You gonna buy it for your dad then, Bill?
Probably not.
So, Ian, you want to talk about Scotty Too Hottie?
Yeah, Scotty Too Hottie was a wrestler who was in a group called Too Cool. And what it was in the late 90s, it was this guy, Scott Taylor, just became Scotty Too Hottie overnight, which meant they started dressing like, I guess, late 80s rappers with oversized jackets and like super baggy pants, a bucket hat with the top cut out so his spiky hair could show through the top. His partners were Grandmaster Sexay and Rikishi.
You said that this came out in the 90s, right? Because they know
90s.
hell this would last in 2020.
Dude, it was late 90s. They were a comedy.
Late 90s.
So no one was trying to get you to take this seriously. These guys were straight goofs. Rikishi
like
really didn't wear any clothing, and his
name
ass
was
was out
Rikishi?
all the time.
So, what was the worm?
I was just gonna ask.
The worm was
I
Scotty
know.
Too Hottie's signature, both dance move and finishing move. Where if you know the dance, the worm, where you kind of like flop on the fucking floor, he would do that while the crowd chanted WORM, and then he would karate chop you in the throat.
No way.
Oh,
I'm so glad that you explained that because beforehand I was like, you could definitely get a civil suit off at something like that. Like,
Oh man.
How
Did I see
accurate
a pic-
is him to the worm that we see here? Does that
Not
look
at
like?
all.
Not at all.
Could
He's
I
got
see
the
a
bucket
picture
hat.
of
Doesn't have the
Scotty?
green
yeah,
skin.
Sid, can we see a
Hold
picture
on.
of
Yeah,
him?
okay, hold on.
I need a picture of Scotty Too Hottie.
This man does the worm.
Is it with the numeral 2?
Yes.
Also?
Oh, it's always got to be the
Wonderful.
two.
It has to be the two. Come on, Google.
Oh no.
Oh.
So this one down here in the bottom.
Oh,
with these over here.
No.
Definitely seen
No,
this
no,
image
no, no,
before.
no.
is he still wrestling?
I don't think he does anymore.
I
He's like
think he's
50.
I think he's a trainer who works at WWE and he helps the younger guys now.
You could use that picture on like a dare campaign. See,
Does he have like a
heroin.
Does he have like a hand signal?
I don't know. I don't
Like
think
he's
so.
so.
in rehab.
He would put his arms
Wow.
out at his sides, look like he was on a bunch of meth, and jump around, and then people would get excited because they were about to see the worm.
Yeah, he does look like he goes to speak to
Like
elementary schools
I
about
see
the
him doing
dangers.
this pose. With his-
That was
Yeah, I love
no, with
that
the
picture.
fingers.
Oh, this thing here?
Yeah, is that like a pose of his?
Maybe it
guess.
is. I guess. He does do it in like every picture. Oh, God.
Scotty
All
Too
right.
It's like he misses his parole meetings all the time.
All right. So that's Scotty Too Hottie. And
That's tough to beat.
yeah.
Yeah.
So some of these
really.
pictures
Tough to
at the
beat.
beginning are not the best quality. These are the best that I could find, but I promise that they're going to get better. The
Okay.
next one is a wrestler by the name of John Morrison.
Shows.
Jomo.
We're
I
gonna
would-
eat your lunch.
I would wear this shirt.
What kind of bully shit is that? You
What kind of
around,
threat
I'm
is
gonna
that?
We're gonna eat your lunch,
We're
kids.
gonna eat your lunch.
So as
That's
far as
the worst.
there is no correlation between John Morrison and gorillas. I don't know of any time in this man's career when he looked like a gorilla, when he acted like one in the ring, when he fought. I don't know.
he
I
have
have
a
no
banana?
fucking clue. Nope, no banana.
no connection to gorillas, no connection to bananas. I never heard him say, "We're gonna eat your lunch." He's a one man. So I don't know who we.
I was just gonna ask, like, what's his signature move? Does he just beat your ass and then go into your locker and take your lunch or something?
Takes your lunch money, like shakes
Who's
you by the
making
ankle.
these shirts?
What really doesn't make sense is Jomo is short for John Morrison, and the whole bit was he kind of looks like Jim Morrison. So his like finishing move was like Starship Pain. He would come to the ring and they would go like slow mo and like wind would blow his hair back. So what the chimps and the bananas are, I have no fucking idea.
That seems really incongruent with.
We're gonna eat your
Yes.
lunch.
We're gonna eat your lunch.
Can
do
you
love
imagine
the
someone
phrase.
saying that to you?
Just coming up to
I-
you, pushing
I-
you and shit. We're gonna eat your lunch.
I wouldn't want the like monkey part of the shirt or the Jomo sapien part, but I would definitely wear a shirt that just said, "We're gonna eat your lunch."
Yeah.
I would
wear
have
this
like a
whole
crew
shirt.
of 12 people, and we'd all have the same shirt.
I don't know, Bill. You're too nice. It might said, "We will eat your lunch for you if you want." That's what sounds
he
like you would
offers it as a
say.
service.
May
Like,
we
if you
eat
have
your
leftover
lunch?
Like, may we eat your lunch?
Did you like some
Maybe we
lunch?
eat your lunch. Fair enough.
All right, guys. How about a vote?
It's definitely Scotty too
Yeah.
hottie for me.
Scotty too
Yeah,
hottie.
Scotty.
Scotty too.
No.
I'd probably wear the Joe Mosavian shirt.
Okay. All right.
So
You
just
Another
wear
Scotty
all
too
of
hottie.
these shirts. Don't even
Yeah.
front like you would, Andy.
I don't know. Something that says, "Do you want to see my worm?" I'd probably avoid like the plague.
All right. Next planned matchup, HLA.
Oh man.
But there's
Ian, I can't wait about this.
Whoa.
Oh.
I need to.
So
Silver titties.
for a little bit of background on what this is, in 2002, they separated the two shows into their own distinct brands. So one person named Eric Bischoff took control of Monday Night Raw, and Stephanie McMahon took control of SmackDown.
Mhm.
So they were in a ratings war. Who could get more viewers? Who could be more popular? And Eric Bischoff said, "You know what gets viewers? Hot lesbian action."
That makes sense.
So
Monday
they
Night
just,
Raw,
ain't
SmackDown.
wrong.
they just introduced
Two
women
lesbians,
called
I get it.
the lesbians, and they would make out and stuff.
That's a bit on the nose, but
What does HLA stand for?
Hot lesbian
Oh!
action.
Okay.
lesbian action.
There you go.
Keep up.
Nothing
I like
says
how the
raw
A, the hole in the
lesbian
A, it's a vagina. Right?
Why is
Oh,
it
yeah,
just sold
absolutely.
on Pornhub? This is worth
Well, I like how
Well,
the
no,
two-
the A.
the two women are ass to ass, and if you flip it upside down, the space between their palms and arms is definitely a dick.
Oh.
Oh.
There's
Oh,
all
boy.
kinds of hidden shit in here. And if you look at their
Oh.
heads, there's a line on the top of their head that is definitely, that's the head of a dick.
Yeah.
You know, call me crazy. I don't think that's how lesbians have sex, though.
Ass to ass? You ever see Requiem for a Dream?
Well, to me, that looks like
I mean, I guess they
two
could.
women together look like ovaries, like a
Yeah.
female anatomy,
Right.
that you see in a
I can see
In a
it.
science book.
in a science book. Yep.
Yeah, it's a scientific T-shirt.
No, is
Nothing
this
to see
one
here.
sold in Walmart?
Andy, would you
Probably
wear this
not.
one?
They would shut
No.
Walmart down in a second.
I have some standard.
All right. The hot lesbian action shirt is matched up against a shirt from DX.
Oh my god!
What the?
I didn't think. I didn't
I was
think that
just
one
about
was
to
gonna
ask,
be.
like, more hot lesbian action?
Nope. Close. These are men.
Oh, hot man action.
Sort of anti-hero rebellion group in the late 90s. But this particular iteration was like in 2007 or so. This is Shawn Michaels. This is Triple H. They did shit like this. They pretended to moon people and they made lewd comments. And I don't. Why in God's name would anyone want two cartoon asses on a T-shirt? I don't know.
I appreciate the artistry. I just wonder why his dude got hearts on his ass. That's the only thing I'm wondering.
He was the
It's like some
heartbreak
Darkest
kid.
Dungeon shit.
He was the heartbreak kid, so he
Yep.
put him on his ass.
Yeah, I guess so, man.
That makes sense to you?
I didn't say it made sense. I'm just answering the question.
I've been
No,
like,
no,
dude,
Julie,
you make
none
all
of
this
these
money.
make sense.
No, like you make all this money, and you decide that's where you want to go. All right, bet. We
The
see
head on the right one's disturbing because it seems like it's not connected to his body compared to the left one.
I feel like
On
I've
the note
definitely
of
seen
this shirt-
someone wear this shirt or something close to it.
You probably have.
Yeah.
On the
I'm
note
sure-
of this shirt, my dog has diarrhea, and I have to take him out, so I'm gonna be gone for like 3 minutes.
Yeah, no.
That's fair enough.
That's
We have a
fair.
lot to discuss.
We'll
here.
still be here,
I'll be back.
Well,
guys. This is brutal.
Oh my god! I thought for sure the hot lesbian action shirt was like
Yeah.
a clear winner, but
I didn't think it could go worse than that, but it proved me wrong.
Immediately.
This is a
Yeah, in
tough
terms of
first
work,
round matchup.
yeah, I'd have to.
All right, we'll put it to a vote while Ian's out taking care of Patch.
are strange.
It's
What are we
DX
thinking,
mooning.
guys? You think
DX
that?
mooning.
It's DX mooning for
I
me.
have to go
So
with
far, we've
HLA
had-
because I really think that HLA is like mad offensive, and you do not want to be caught with that on.
Again, you'd have to explain that to somebody who asked.
Yeah.
That is pretty offensive.
You'd have to explain it, and then you'd have to explain why you can explain it.
Yeah, that makes it like 1,000
Here's-
times worse.
Here's
This
the
is
thing,
not
though,
offensive because it's
The
I don't-
people that wear these shirts, they're not explaining anything.
Here's the thing with
Yeah,
HLA
no.
though is there's a lot to the. Even if you don't explain it, there's so much with the image. There's so many
Yeah.
hidden innuendos that someone's gonna notice something different from someone else. Whereas the DX one, it's like, it's just two dudes mooning. The HLA has so many hidden problems with
well,
it.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying, and it's just like
But they
DX
might not.
mooning.
But no one might realize that it is what it is. Like you
That
have to
it's-
really look at it for a
Oh,
while.
the first thing I thought was ovaries and a vagina when I saw them.
That's the first thing I noticed immediately.
I
before
thought
the knowing
trucker
of
mud
HLA.
flap.
That's
That's kind of what I thought.
that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
But
There's-
yeah, the first it's like ass to ass, and no one's gonna notice that right off bat. That is very, very overt, and
It
Yeah,
invites
you want
questions.
to look deeper into it. So someone's gonna catch on eventually.
And the two dudes mooning, I've seen like similar art style with like the kid peeing on people's trucks.
Yeah, Calvin.
Yeah,
Calvin.
Calvin.
That guy's got a name.
Calvin.
Yeah, Calvin and Hobbes.
It's from
That's
a kid's-
Calvin from Calvin and
Yeah.
Hobbes.
It's not like an
Yeah.
official rendition of him,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
but
mean-
it's him.
It's not.
Oh,
Bill
wow.
Watterson doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Okay, hold time out. Can we explain why they chose Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes?
I don't.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
What a strange decision.
I don't want to know.
I'm going
I
with
have a lot of
HLA.
boomer energy.
I
to
don't-
figure that
I don't
one
know.
out.
They're
know.
all like, what's the word? Not
Wrong?
official stuff. Like,
Yeah.
All right, so we're cool with GX moving on here.
Yeah.
No one wants to switch. All right, cool. Next up, this one's quick. We've got Sin Cara's first shirt against Trish Stratus into the Stratosphere. Sin Cara, first look at it. Where does your mind go? What's wrong with
Destiny
this
2.
shirt?
Down towards the crotch area.
Down the
Interesting.
crotch area, like
it
this.
looks like he's missing something there.
What do you think this is?
It's like the BDSM
Oh,
version
is
of
that just
Genie.
like a dildo?
Does that look like a dick to you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The more you look at
Yeah.
it, the more of a dick it looks like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's bad.
What is it actually?
I don't know. I think it's supposed to be like a gap between his legs, like you've got a leg, and this is the background of whatever
Why?
he would. I don't
Why
know.
is it so off center? Like,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Is he a luchador?
did he
Yes.
make the shirt himself?
Nope. It all
Almost like a Mortal
WWF
Kombat character.
He does.
It looks like a
The-
demon worshiper.
Told
The
you.
mask
He
makes
looks
me
like
think of
the
Destiny for some
BDSM
reason.
version of Genie.
it's awful. All right, so big
Why
fat.
is he
Why is
melting?
why is he dripping?
I don't know, man.
Oh,
He is,
I didn't
he
even
is
notice that.
A little bit on
There's
the
so
outside.
many
Yeah, he's
questions.
Is he a ghost?
Is he a candle?
it's like an ice cream cone.
I am
All
the
of those
ghost of ice cream. Ghost
all
of
good
Ben
ideas.
That ass.
All right, Sin Cara, his shirt is going up in blah, blah, against a shirt by Trish Stratus. This is a female. Blow me into the stratosphere.
Oh, how raunchy. Woo.
Oh my
Front
god.
says blow me. The back says into the stratosphere.
I hate it.
I would give it to somebody I hate, honestly.
It's not even clever or funny. It's stupid. I hate it.
is.
And also the way it's like spread out, you can almost read into STR the Tuss sphere.
Yes.
Like don't that
Yeah.
dove inside.
Mm-hmm. It's not lined out really, very well at all.
No.
I mean, Juliet said it best. I'd give this to someone I hate.
I really would. Like, how much did she invest on these shirts?
Nothing. This is, all the WWF did this. Like the wrestlers don't have to pay them money or anything. They get money from. the
Oh,
royalties.
even better. How much did the WWF invest in these shirts?
No clue. Probably
God.
I don't know, $30,000. I have no idea how much it takes to make a lot of T-shirts,
This
but
is the
I'm
t-
sure that they made some money on this because I've seen people in crowds wearing it before.
This is
Really?
the type of shirt
Crazy.
you'd find
It's
at the
gross.
back of Spencer's Gifts.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
on
Yeah,
discount
exactly.
too. It's like no one bought it because they have some sort of standards. So it's like $10 in the
It's
back
not
of
even
Spencer's.
standards. It's just not good.
Yeah, you
Could
have
you
to have
imagine-
standards.
Yeah, could you imagine being the person that greenlit this? Just like we don't have anything better.
No,
Fuck it.
But like then you're sitting there after greenlighting and it's like, sir, look at all the people who've bought this. Wow, the fuck is wrong with them?
A lot of meth heads.
Yeah.
A lot of acid, meth being done. Word.
All right,
mean,
good.
I gotta vote for Trish here.
I mean,
It's
we're,
worse.
we're
I gotta
talking
vote for
embarrassing. Trish all the way.
Yeah.
There
I'll be right back.
See you, Bill.
There he goes.
Bye, Bill.
We're down 2, baby.
That's okay. We'll keep going. All right, so it's a clean sweep for Trish Stratus. I'm actually a little surprised because, like, children bought the Sin Cara shirt that has a big fat
have
dick in the
returned.
middle of it. Hey,
A
Bill just
melting
left.
with the penis. All right.
Okay, what did I miss? What did we do? Trish is more embarrassing than the Sin Cara boner?
Oh yes.
All right.
It wasn't a boner. It was clearly flaccid. Don't play.
I don't remember what it looks like, to be honest. And
Oh, here, I'll go back for you because I'm just that kind of guy.
Dude, that
You
thing's
could-
facing up.
He
It's
could, but
just-
he didn't.
Ugh.
I just want to know why he's
Clear-
dripping.
Uncircumcised melting genie.
All right, we'll scoot ahead to Kurt Angle's wrestling.
Why is there a Joe Rogan T-shirt here?
Wow, this does look like Joe Rogan.
Oh, it looks like a bad cover for an album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the machine on Kurt Angle's mouth guard was at the time his gimmick was that he was a wrestling machine and he was just better than you and a better wrestler and whatever. And he wore mouth guards and they put machine on it. Why he is so red, I do not know.
Well, 'cause he's probably mad.
He said he's the best.
Yeah.
No, sir.
He
That
was
was
actually the
LSD.
best. He's a legit Olympic gold medalist in wrestling.
LSD.
I mean, I assume most
But, like,
of these
real
people,
re-
if
like-
not all,
like
would be
the-
better than wrestling than me.
Look at those red eyes. That's LSD.
It's
Those
all
are
red.
drugs.
The whole
It's all right.
The whole
It's
thing.
all drugs.
It's a face full of drugs. All right, the wrestling machine shirt. Now there's Kurt Angle. I was a little early with my slideshow. That's up against the Vagina shirt.
Oh,
Bill back yet?
God.
Wait,
Yeah.
what is
Yeah,
that?
Bill's,
Okay.
Bill's here.
So the front
Enter your,
vagina.
at your own risk.
Oh, God.
I mean,
I feel the
We
same
know
way
which one
about
won.
Blow Me. It's just designed better.
I do appreciate they tried a little bit.
Oh, risk with a Y is bad too, though.
See, I see the eye. And
Yeah.
it's just a
But no,
flawless
Dave,
design.
no, Dave. Don't you understand the artistic value of this? It's amazing.
Bad. Bad artistic value.
Ain't bad.
It is bad.
Andy, because I don't have my fact. Andy Jarek, I should
Yeah.
say, because I don't have my facts straight. This is when Val Venus was teaming with China, correct?
Well, when I saw it, this was when Eddie Guerrero was teaming with China.
What the fuck is the VA?
I don't know. And I know what you're thinking, and it does make more sense that it's Val VA China.
Yeah.
But I've seen pictures of Eddie Guerrero next to her with that shirt on, so I don't know.
There's another
Okay.
case too where that says enter at your own risk.
It's,
I think this one's bad just because the two wrestling fans that are in here are like, I don't know what this is.
Oh, I mean,
I
feel
thought
like-
it was a reference to the fact that she did porn. That's what I thought this was.
She did
Oh,
porn
she
way
is
later.
porn.
she
Enter
does.
at your own risk. That makes so much sense.
That was what I
It was
thought.
after this, though.
Yeah, the
Oh,
porn was later.
okay.
One Night in China was not a WWE production.
One night in China. Enter at your own
Neither
risk.
was
You don't know what you're
Backdoors
getting.
in China, believe it or not.
Oh, God. Playing
I hate
Russian
both of
roulette
them.
with pussy.
They're bad. They're very bad. I think there's a clear
That might
winner,
be.
but
I think
What do
it's
you guys
for
think?
China.
Vagina.
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
good.
I'm
I'm glad we're all on the same page here.
For China.
Oh yeah, I mean
Vagina.
that's what I'm voting for.
Okay, good.
We already said you did.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Speaking of Eddie Guerrero, here's one of his shirts.
Ooh, spicy.
He's your poppy.
Sure.
Ian, do you want to explain this one?
Yeah, so the background for this one was Eddie Guerrero had been in the business for decades. He was feuding with a guy, Rey Mysterio, who had also been in the business for decades. These guys are former tag champions together, former best friends, but Eddie became a bad guy in 2005, and he decided that somewhere along the way would be the time to reveal that Rey Mysterio's son is not his son, and Eddie is actually the father of Rey's son. So Eddie put out a shirt that says, "I'm your poppy."
I'm sorry. I thought we were watching wrestling, not a soap opera.
Wrestling is a soap opera.
Wrestling is a soap opera.
Yeah.
Wrestling is a soap opera.
I
I
love
have
it.
undead wizards, Andy.
You know what? The best part is wrestling is so bad now in 2020 that they're just doing this again with Rey Mysterio, but Eddie Guerrero's dead, so they replaced him with somebody else.
Another Latino heat. Goodness.
Oh.
I wish it was the like upside down exclamation mark.
Yeah, one in the front, one in the back.
That's my only criticism of this shirt.
They never passed
Holy.
Spanish too. All right, so Eddie Guerrero's "I'm Your Poppy" shirt matched up against another DX shirt. You remember the mooning ones? What's that read, guys?
Oh, this is a shirt I can get behind.
I'll make sure to get it for you for Christmas, Tom.
So Vince likes cock, and Vince is referring to Vince McMahon, who
Isn't Vince his
DX
boss?
was feuding with, and yes, his on-screen character was getting his ass kicked by DX on a weekly basis. So they made fun of him by saying that he likes cock. But I guess you can't put cock on a T-shirt, but you can put
It's a
a
rooster.
rooster.
You can put vagina on a fucking t-shirt.
Yeah, in 1999.
Goodness.
No, this was like
Christ.
2007.
Crazier times in the 90s.
This is 2007?
Around there, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This feels like early
80s.
2000s or
No.
like mid 90s.
The only comeback you could have with this shirt is rooster.
Yeah.
Or just so.
Oh, and what?
I like Tom's response the best. I could get behind this.
All right, so we know Tom is not voting for the Vince likes cock shirt.
I'm going Poppy, too.
You think that's more embarrassing? Okay.
It is. It's a bad shirt.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah.
Hold on. I don't want to sway anybody's vote, but you guys would wear the
No.
Vince likes cock shirt over the "I'm Your Poppy"
I,
shirt?
I'm going to vote
Yes.
for this.
Support Tom.
I wouldn't wear either of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have to explain, at least with the Vince likes cock one, somebody would be like, "Oh, you have like crude humor." But the poppy one, you have to be like, "Yeah, I saw this design of this like basic shirt, and I really like it, and I want to wear it."
I want
you
people to
can't
call
do
it
that.
Poppy.
And offend a shit ton of people at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I could
Someone
say
sees the
I'm the
bag,
father of
they're not going to know what you're
Mysterio's
talking about.
I'd have to explain both of them. Like, who the hell's Vince?
All right. Poppy shirt moves on. Next up, Jeff Hardy. This is one of Ian's favorite wrestlers. It might be your favorite wrestler.
I
Right?
hate that Jeff Hardy is on this list. I really do. But this is a bad shirt.
So,
That is.
Ask me about my
Ask me
creature.
about my creature.
and you have to pull the T-shirt up over your head to reveal Jeff Hardy's face.
These shirts are very
That's
popular, actually.
disappointing because there's so many ways you can take that, but he decides to do a creepy ass face. Drugs, people, are bad. Don't do them.
Well, the problem with this shirt, too, is like he has a million shirts that are just his face, like his painted face, right on the front. So someone who's a wrestling fan could be like, oh, Jeff Hardy shirt. With this one, to reveal it's a Jeff Hardy shirt, you also have to reveal your nipples and belly button to whoever wants to see it. It's a bad design.
Also, no one
It
wants
is
to
a
see
bad
what's going on
design.
under my shirt. There's a lot of
Again,
not
this
good
is a
things
shirt
going
you
on.
give to somebody you hate.
Again, these shirts are very popular in elementary school right now. Not just
Really?
like with Jeff Hardy, but like with different things.
What is wrong with
Wow.
children?
Who designed that? Fucking kids are running around just exposing their entire
Yeah,
torso.
I'm not a fan. I think it's really weird.
That's
It's very
really
weird.
gross.
I don't like it.
Does he have this face paint in the ring?
Yes.
Okay.
And
It'd be weird
those
if he
are
just had it
eyeballs
outside of
painted
the
on
ring.
his eyelids.
Yeah, he takes it off when he wrestles, but during the day he's walking around like that.
Somebody give
So
him that
nobody
shirt
notices
and tell him to wear it.
Jeff Hardy's going up against a shirt from Carlito Caribbean Cool.
Yes. This is another good one.
Tom, yes, sir. All right.
Tom, I'm getting you wrestling shirts for Christmas.
I feel like I could wear this like on vacation on the beach, like an XXXXL, and just chill.
You don't
I
need
think it's
pants or
funny.
anything.
That's
There's a
creepy.
second smaller one.
All right, I don't know why there's a second apple, but Carlito was a wrestler from the Caribbean, and he would come out with an actual
Hey.
apple in his hand, and he would chew the apple and spit it in the face of people, and he would say, "I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool." So, thus,
Nerds.
he has to ask the
Weirdo.
question: do you spit or swallow?
Did it matter if you answered? Like, if he asked that question, would he spit it either way?
Yeah, is there a correct answer to this? question?
That actually is a great question because he never asked this question to anyone. And this was not one of his catchphrases. He
That's
just
dumb as
spit it
hell.
in your face.
How come all of these shirts have absolutely nothing to do with what they say?
Because I guess the merchandise department does not watch the product. I don't know.
Sounds like bad
Guys.
marketing. I love it.
Does that look
Awful
like
marketing.
Carlito? That little caricature?
Not really.
No.
I mean, you are what you eat, Dave. Or in this case, he specifically doesn't eat it, so I guess it doesn't make sense.
It's pretty bad.
I have to pick
fun-
between these two?
Yeah, you do.
He just chews apples not to eat them.
I'm going to vote for Hardy
Yeah, I don't know.
Creature, I
Hardy
think.
I'm going
Creature?
for Hardy
Yeah.
Creature.
No, I'm going to go for the Carlito one because I don't have to. I could just not lift the shirt up.
Yeah, but then you have to explain
Want to
what
see your
your
creature?
What your
is.
creature is?
I,
That's worse.
that
How
spitting
often-
and
Yeah,
swallowing.
How
At
often
least
do
people will leave
walk
you
up to
alone with
Yeah.
the Do You Spit or Swallow shirt.
That is
You
true.
walk
People
in-
will leave you the fuck alone.
You walk into a store with a creature one, and some like mom has to grab their kid.
Yeah, I
Well,
would feel
actually, yeah,
really-
for both, they'll both like walk away. Like, I don't like either of these options.
I mean, I want to vote for both of them. No one wants to see what's going on under my shirt to lift it up. No.
Just wear an undershirt.
I guess you
No,
have to.
also no.
Or
You have to
just
wear
wear
two
the
shirts.
Carlito
so you can
shirt
make the
under
gimmick.
it.
I
would be
wear
amazing.
this shirt under the Hardy
Yeah.
one.
All right, Tom, are you voting for the Hardy Creature one?
Yeah, I'm on the Hardy Creature.
Damn right. All right, Hardy Creature moves on. Okay, next round. We're almost done with the play-ins, guys. I promise. We're moving fairly quick. I'm okay. Okay.
I know who
Nia
Nia
Jax.
Jax is, though.
Yes. Yeah, you might have actually seen her last time you were here for the Rumble. Okay, she's a female wrestler. This is a male shirt.
I'd wear this. I mean, girls wear men's shirts all the time.
Yeah.
okay.
Hey, I'm not like most dudes.
Do they have an equivalent opposite?
No.
I'm not like most
The
of them.
woman's shirt says, "I'm like most girls."
All right, Nia Jax's shirt is going to be against the Red Rooster is back, guys. Remember him?
I
Again.
love this
What?
shirt.
So you probably can't read this. It says poultry in motion. Not
This
poetry,
is-
but
I would
Poultry
definitely
in
wear
motion.
this. It's hilarious.
I would wear this.
Bill, while you and I have different tastes in music, we have the same taste in t-shirts. I'd
Yeah,
also
for
wear
sure.
this.
What
no
is he
embarrassment
doing?
here.
I think he's a cockadoodle doing.
He is indeed.
What is? When did this come out?
This
2019.
Oh my god!
No,
No,
this was late '80s, early '90s, I believe.
yeah.
Makes sense.
Boy, I would have accepted 70s.
Andy, this is the shirt you have to buy.
Well, hold on. We have a whole lot more shirts to look at.
Do you have a list going?
Yeah. Yeah, do we have a guess of Andy's top 3 shirts to buy?
I haven't even considered it yet.
Me
You've
neither.
still got,
I
like,
think Andy should
25
get
more
the
to
most
go.
embarrassing shirt.
No, because
No.
there are more that I would not be caught dead in that I would wear at this point.
I like the Red Rooster shirt too. It's just really awkward and dumb. But what's the vote, guys?
The Red Rooster shirt's good is the problem. So
Yeah,
I'm not like most girls.
I'm not
Yeah.
like most girls, guys.
I gotta say, I wish the spit and swallow was up against one of these.
Bill, you said that too comfortably.
Yeah, no.
I'm going with not like most girls. It's probably gonna get stomped in the next round.
Yeah.
Somebody in this
Same.
panel has said that before.
Yeah.
Not pointing any fingers or naming no names, Bill.
Oh, I'll put my hand down then.
All right, another matchup on the way. This is a Jesus.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I don't see the
right.
problem.
Let me explain. Cesaro is the wrestler. He's known as the Swiss Cyborg, but in a match, he got his front 2 teeth knocked out
Oh no.
and then took a picture afterwards and put it on his Twitter account, I believe. And the WWE thought that it'd be a great idea to make a T-shirt calling him the with Cyborg.
I would wear this.
I don't see a problem.
So
still.
you said Twitter. What year was this?
Like maybe
No.
3 years ago,
Yeah, this is
3 years ago.
It's not on Twitter. It's on Twitter.
To make it worse, his teeth didn't get knocked out. What happened was he got catapulted forward. He hit his face on the ring post, and his teeth got knocked up into the jaw. So they had to like take them down and then wire his jaw shut. It's worse than just knocked out.
I was going to say, it looks like they
God.
just cracked.
I'm getting this shirt.
Yeah,
I like this shirt.
this might be this and the rooster might be in my running right now. I do
So
gotta say, we all should get this shirt and wear it on an
I
episode.
like this.
my favorite part about this, honestly, I think is the back where normally it would say Cesaro, but it says Cesaro.
That's fun.
It's commitment to the gimmick, and I like it.
They trolled the fuck out of him. That's awesome.
I love it.
Still terribly embarrassing.
Love it.
All right, and that one's going up against this one. This picture's a touch blurry, but this is a shirt by a guy from a guy Enzo Amore. You can see his name here. He's got the sauce. This is a tomato can, and that says Muscles Marinara with meatballs.
Oh my.
This is
I could see a
awful.
lot of like 45-year-old.
God damn it, Bill. I see you talking, and it says I'm not like most girls, less than 3.
It's stuck.
My question about this is, I was a big Enzo Amore fan when he was around because he was a fucking goof and he was really entertaining.
He
And
had
his
the
whole
sauce.
thing was he would say his opponents were SAWFT soft, and the whole crowd would say it with him. Of all of his like 49 catchphrases, I don't know if I ever heard him say "I got the sauce."
His hair looks like spaghetti.
That's not how I expected him to look.
What did you expect?
I expected him to look very Italian based on the shirt.
This man's been to Coachella, all of Kid Rock's concerts.
He's definitely from Jersey. Jersey, Ian, or like New York or something.
Yeah, it's either like Jersey or Brooklyn.
Jersey. I'm not doing that to Brooklyn.
I was expecting a man with black hair and a black beard like on the can.
Almost
Yeah,
like Mr.
exactly.
T.
Why don't they use the wrestlers in like appearance?
They
I
did the
mean-
last one.
There was a theory that like wrestling shirts started selling worse and worse, not because wrestling was losing popularity, which it still is, but because one of the things that like a high level person said was, I would not go to a bar looking to meet a woman wearing a shirt with another man on it, which to me just seems like a lot of ego problems and like gay panic. For some reason.
Also, why are you wearing a T-shirt like a graphic
Yeah.
tee?
Dress up just
I got
a little
the
bit more.
sauce.
I went on a date with a graphic tee on.
Yeah.
Guys,
I
It
got
says,
the
"I
I
got
got
sauce.
the sauce, baby.
No, you got a chemical imbalance for wearing that shirt.
You're-
I mean,
They have the sauce, but you don't have all your
Chemical imbalance.
chromosomes.
I gotta
No.
vote for the sauce.
I vote
Yeah.
for the
Sauce.
sauce.
I mean, we're all
Sauce.
getting the Swiss Cyborg shirt, right?
well,
Oh,
Swiss flyboard.
with
Cyborg.
Sorry.
Is his
Hell
gimmick
yes.
that he's a cyborg, or is it just his nickname?
No, just a nickname. He's
Is
just
he Swiss?
Are there any
Yes.
cyborgs?
Yes. RoboCop was in wrestling once.
Okay, that counts.
Amazing.
All right.
John Cena was originally called the Prototype, and he would actually like move in robotic movement.
That's a pretty cool name.
I
Oh, I
can
didn't
see
know
why.
that.
That's embarrassing. I can see why he does the "you can't see me" shit because you don't want people to remember that goofy shit.
don't see me.
All right, next matchup. Jesus.
It's Rikishi.
Oh my god.
Yes.
This is actually a hell of
Yes.
a callback because this is one of Scotty Too Hotty's partners, who
Yeah.
I previously described as a guy who always has his ass out.
Is that
This
his
is the
ass
proof.
on the back
Yep.
of the shirt?
Yes.
Oh, he's got cellulite. Something's wrong.
Yeah, he's like 400 pounds.
Oh God.
Not only
That's
is
what's
that-
wrong.
Not only is that his ass, but his finishing move was called the stink face.
Oh,
And what
no.
that was he would knock you down into the corner and rub his butthole all over your entire head.
Oh god. The pink eye though.
My finishing move was call the
Jesus
cops.
Christ.
Oh God.
This man accosted me.
Can I vote for this one already without even seeing the other one?
Yeah, really.
I mean, I think I'm okay with that too.
I
Alright,
was
well,
excited up
we're
until
gonna
I
see-
saw the ass.
We're going to see the other one anyway.
What is it with
It's
wrestlers
somehow
and their
gonna work.
asses?
I'd wear it.
I love it.
Oh my
It's
god.
amazing.
I would wear that.
I'd wear it.
I would wear this.
I
It
like
looks
Stone
like
Cold
a
Steve
Metallica
Austin.
album.
That is the most.
Don't insult
Badass
Metallica
thing.
that way.
It's
I can see like
well
a
designed.
12-year-old kid. I can see a 10 or 12-year-old kid definitely like showing this off. You see, he's got the rattlesnake arms. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
This is why he's a star.
I just want to point out that the shirt says 100% pure rattlesnake. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin, but he doesn't have hands. He has rattlesnake heads where his hands should be. But 100% pure rattlesnake doesn't make sense. He's like 15% rattlesnake at best.
Hey, he doesn't need to know math. He just needs to wrestle and make.
Because Stone Cold said so. That's why.
That's goddamn right.
But this is actually inaccurate. I think this shirt is inaccurate. There's no goddamn way he's that ripped. I've seen Stone Cold. He's always had a beer belly. Lying motherfucker.
Can we quickly go back to the other shirt?
No, please
No,
no.
So
Why
what
are
if,
you doing that to
what
us?
if we had a crossover and it was that, do you want to see my creature? And then you filled it up and it was
Bill,
Bill, that's why you should be in marketing. It's
Oh, yeah.
brilliant.
have you heard of a website called Etsy, Bill?
that would
All
sell like hotcakes.
I assume everyone's going to vote
Yeah.
for Rikishi's giant ass.
Yeah.
I just
Right.
really wish that the ass wasn't there. Otherwise, I would have got the shirt.
Yeah, it's not that bad, but the ass makes it. It's so good. All right, last bit of the play-in round. We've got a shirt from Rey Mysterio, who we heard earlier, feuded with Eddie Guerrero.
I don't see what's embarrassing about this.
I don't get it.
I don't
So-
get it.
It's like a bunch of Ray's weird logos mixed together, and it says "Wine me, dine me, 619 me." The 619 was Ray's finishing move. It's also the area code where he's from, but
Oh,
it's
clever.
ugly as fuck.
Have you guys not heard of Wine Me, Dine Me, 69 Me?
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
No, 619.
Well,
Yeah,
right, but the
but
real phrase is
69.
69.
Wine me,
I
dine
know.
me, and then let's go
I've
to
never
this
heard of that phrase.
TV home to mother.
Okay, where's the rest
Okay,
of the
Mike
phone
Pence.
numbers?
Mrs.
Oh.
Mysterio.
This is just graphic design like day one. It's only offensive in that it sucks.
It's pretty. It looks like a really bad metal band.
You'd
Font.
see this posted on like
Phil Nino.
MySpace.
I've
And
seen
once
it-
again, you
I
have
should
to
see this
explain
posted on
this
Tumblr.
so many times to people. What does 619 mean? If like Tom, if you don't know what Wine Me, Dine Me, 69 me is, you have to explain that whole metaphor too. It's terrible. I think it's terrible.
I've seen Battle of the Bands from high school have shirts kind of like
Yeah, that's a
that.
Hell
Battle of Bands
yes.
shirt.
Yeah.
That is so true.
All
I
right.
like that the W in wine looks exactly like a hoof print,
Yeah.
What kind of hoof is that?
like a fucking deer.
I've never seen a deer with that kind of bullshit.
You've never been to fucking where 619 is.
God was drunk if he made
San
deer
Diego.
hooves like that.
They make deers different in 619, Julian.
Y'all could keep that.
They'll
I'm never going to
619
that.
you.
All right. Rey Mysterio's shirt.
Oh my god.
This looks like something Jeff Foxworthy would sell. Listen up, slap up. You might be right.
Oh,
Slap nuts.
Ian,
I
I'll
love
have
it, but I
some,
never wear it.
I never wear that shit.
But I love it.
I just like the rhyme scheme. Listen up, slap nuts.
Ian, I'm gonna hand this one to you.
Okay.
Bars.
In 1999, the wrestler Jeff Jarrett, Double J, went to WCW. And for whatever reason, they gave him this big main event push. So he was like one of the most popular guys on the roster. Except he wasn't really. They just presented him like that. Nobody really liked Jeff Jarrett. Now his catchphrase was he would call people slap nuts. Why? I don't know. He never explained it. But he would say slap nuts and people would laugh. So every time he had a microphone, he would say to an entire crowd, "Listen up, slap nuts."
Why is that funny though? Like the delivery
so
had to be
funny.
100% off.
Well, and
I
here's
feel like
the
over
thing.
time that would die.
Julian,
You
stop being a
asked
slap
why-
nut.
You ask why is that funny? It wasn't. He wasn't popular. No one liked him. And nobody was watching WCW because they're like, this is all dog shit.
He might be a slap nut.
Poor Jeff Jarrett. No one liked him. He's like this episode's Bastion Booger.
Is there a Bastion
This could
Booger?
actually be an action or just a mean ass name. Like I
It
like
could also
the
be a
double layer.
verb.
Like, was
Yeah,
that
I'm
his
gonna
finishing
slap
move?
nuts.
Listen up.
This is a grammar teacher's dream.
There should be a comma after up, though.
Listen up.
All right.
Oh.
How about a vote?
I gotta go with Raimi.
Raimi.
I'd wear this
Mhm.
shirt for sure.
All right.
Same.
Sounds like a sweeper-rooney.
I guess I didn't pick. I go with Raimi. It don't matter to me. They both kind of suck.
Andy J. Is
Yeah.
there a Bastion Booger shirt on here?
No, there's not. I don't know if he ever
That's-
had a shirt. He
I
wasn't
doubt
popular.
Oh.
He was
Sorry.
unmarked,
Can we-
Bill.
As our first podcast merchandise, can we make a Bastion Booger shirt?
You tweet about him a lot, so maybe
He's like our mascot, kind of.
That would
someone
be fun.
needs to love
dead,
him.
so you can probably get away with it.
I'm sure the rights to his character is cheap.
Yeah.
All right, so we've gone through the entire play-in rounds, so I'm not going to go back to those shirts quite yet. So we have the Hit and Bray Bray shirt, the very first one, against this one, which was, I think, John Cena's like one of his first shirts.
I don't get this
That's
one. Can someone explain it?
When John Cena, when he was the prototype, but when he came to WWE, he was just like this white meat baby face. He was just a good guy who would wear the colors of the hometown sports team.
What?
Then it's a wrestling term. White
It
meat
is.
baby face is like he's a Boy Scout. He's a good guy. He
I've
always-
heard of Babyface. I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't know about the white meat part.
So he started kind of like floundering, and on a Halloween episode of SmackDown, he dressed up as Vanilla Ice, and he did a freestyle rap.
White meat baby face. Okay.
He did a freestyle rap on Stephanie McMahon, and he actually
Oh.
was a rapper in real life, and they were like, wait, there's something
Oh.
here. So they gave him a rapper gimmick, thus the Ruck Fools t-shirt. Get it? Because it's fuck rules with the font switch.
Ah, it makes so much sense because I thought that was a prison inmate.
I thought it was
Hey,
Ruckstack.
look, it's a Ruck Fools.
I'm Ruck Fools, motherfucker.
Would John Cena be mad if I called him white meat?
Tweet at him, Bill.
Call
Like
him
to
white
his
meat baby face. I see you.
Tweet at him, Bill. Let's see what he says.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Is this Is this worse than the Hidden Bravery shirt?
No.
I need to see
Absolutely
Hidden
not.
Bravery
Oh
again,
my
but
gosh.
Okay, I'll go back to Hidden Bravery. Hold on. I know that's the very first one.
The very first one was awful, but Ruck Pools is just funny.
yeah, no, okay.
Yeah,
Bravery
that's so much
first.
worse.
Okay.
Pretty
Okay,
Okay,
I
yeah.
vote for Hidden Bravery.
Hidden Bravery.
Oh my god, that was. What if when we die, instead of our life flashing before our eyes, it was just of all the
These.
shots?
I'm sorry to do that to everybody.
Good lord.
All right, sweep for Hidden Bravery. I'm not sure if I heard any
That
dissent.
sounds like a layer of hell, Bill.
Yep.
All right. So, okay, this next one, we've got 2 new shirts. This is a shirt from Kane. We all know Big Red Machine Kane. Freaks kick ass.
That's definitely a high
Walmart.
school battle of the
this-
bands.
Come out
T-shirt.
after Stranger Things?
No,
That
this
was
was
2002.
2002.
That makes sense,
That's
though. I
a-
see how you would say
Have
that.
fun.
That font.
No, this is like 2002.
Okay.
Now,
So
I don't really
like-
know my wrestling. Is Kane the brother of the necromancer dude?
The Undertaker. And yes,
Okay.
in not real life, but in wrestling life.
Yeah, in wrestling. Okay.
I
Yes,
didn't
sir.
know they were brothers.
This looks like
Big
the kind of
freaking
bootleg
machine.
shit that, your grandma heard you like wrestling, so she went to Walmart and picked this up. She's like, look, I got you a wrestling tee.
Right here it says WWE Authentic.
Yeah, so
How you know?
I just don't
Or
like it as big
You
feet
had-
and machine.
This looks like a gift that your one friend who blinks slow gives you.
You have to have the WWE
God.
authentic there so you know it's not a fake one.
Absolutely.
It's
I like
actually
big
real.
freaking machine because it's like he's a big freaking machine. Like you could say freaking as an adjective, or you can say it as a verb too. I'm a big freaking machine. I like that.
I didn't think of it that way. And that
I like
just
that.
adds a whole new layer to this shirt.
whole new layer of shit.
Oh,
right.
fresh fruit.
It's really-
Kane shirt goes up against a shirt from The Rock.
This is classic. Classic Americana.
The amount of shirts that The Rock had with just this plain white block font that had random words on it. There's like 10 of them, like 10 different ones.
And I bet they sold better than anything
Oh,
else.
yeah. Like, he
Yeah.
made tons of money.
You think he was
I hit it
wearing this when he
strong.
walked onto the set
Hit it
of
fast.
Rampage?
I would.
God, that's funny as shit.
No, there's a Rock shirt later that he wore on the set.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I'm excited.
I gotta see. Hit it strong, hit it
it
fast. Sounds like a
fast.
pep talk for.
Freaking.
Yeah. I was gonna
mean,
say male
he's
porn
just giving.
stars, but all right.
Same thing. Okay, so guys, which one is more embarrassing and worse?
King Freak.
I think the
Kane
Freaks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go hit it hard, hit it fast.
It
I
is
would-
wrong.
I would not
Hit
want
it
to wear
strong.
that anywhere.
I wouldn't want to wear
That's
that
terrifying.
anyway, honestly.
Yeah, I'm also going hit.
Yeah, I'm going with hit it.
Wow, this was like the most contentious
Oh,
one.
wow.
It's the first
Imagine
contentious
wearing the
one.
hit it T-shirt at a Me Too movement rally.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
At least
That'd be
with the
awful.
Kane Freaks, it's authentic wrestling.
All right, next matchup: the Scotty Too Hottie worm shirt with the stupid little blue worm. Yes, want
Ooh.
to see my worm?
Tough to beat.
This,
Andy, before you click play,
Yeah.
Andy Garrick, before you click play, I want to say, when I said earlier, there's a shirt on here that you're not going to believe exists.
Oh,
This
no.
is it.
Oh.
all right.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
All right, this is a big setup.
This?
What?
That is
Huh?
an official shirt.
Wait, I'm
What's wrong
confused.
I'm confused.
So this shirt caused a huge controversy. The guy you're seeing on the left is named Jordan Miles. He wrestled on the indie scene as ACH.
Okay.
The shirt that was created for him is definitely big red lips and big white teeth on a black shirt. A shirt that was designed for an African American
Oh.
wrestler.
Oh no.
And
Oh, I didn't even see. I didn't catch
when
that.
the shirt was created, he objected to it. And there were
I can see why.
And they still
Yeah,
sold
right?
it?
There were internal emails that were leaked where it was allegedly Triple H saw the design and tweaked it to say, I want the letters to look more teethy. There's
Oh, yikes.
no defending this shirt. This guy quit WWE over this shirt.
I'm
glad.
No longer
Yeah.
with the company.
Did they still sell it?
It never came out because of all the
Okay.
hubbub it caused. Which,
Okay.
how the fuck do you even get past an idea for this? The guy who comes
Fuck
up
Triple
with this
H.
idea- No, Triple H didn't design it. He just was like, well, you know what we could do when
Why
he
was he
saw
on the
this.
email?
No, but still, fuck
Yes,
him for
fuck him
even
for that.
contributing
Dude,
that.
100%. 100%. This is like, when I heard this was the topic of the episode, it's like, well, you got to put that one on. Like, there's no worse wrestling shirt than this.
It would be very
Fucked up,
embarrassing
yo.
to wear.
Oh God.
Well, I mean, can you even get it anywhere? There's
No.
Literally, the only thing that would make it not embarrassing is the fact that people wouldn't know who he is. But like, I would not want to wear it either way.
Ah.
So
No,
that.
fuck no.
Burn that
Yeah.
shirt.
a,
Burn them shits.
No one would want to wear it, and he was like, I don't
Yeah.
want that to be my shirt. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
yeah,
They could have gone with anything else.
Seriously, just put his name on the shirt. Like, you don't need a mouth or teeth. Just put his name in plain lettering.
You could have been like, my name
yeah.
Jordan. That would have been good too.
It would
Exactly.
have been like, give me the vagina shirt.
you could have done one of Rock's just words.
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty bad.
So
now
we're clean sweeping this, right?
Yeah.
Ari
This
Scotty
was
too
recent too. Wow.
hottie. Poor Scotty too hottie. All right, that was sad and brutal. Next up, we've got the DX
Honey
mooning
Badger.
shirt of the two guys cartoons showing their ass against a shirt for CM Punk, who was a very good wrestler for a while.
Oh, I've seen this.
Oh.
Oh,
You've seen
I mean,
this? Where did you see
great.
this?
I've seen this picture.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
He's a big Hawks fan, so he's been around. I'm sure I've seen it
That's true.
for some reason because of that.
That makes a lot of sense. CM Punk, he had no correlation with the Honey Badger. He was not known as the Honey Badger. He didn't wear the colors of a honey badger or fight like a honey badger.
I mean,
He's
it's
never
like
seen
the
the YouTube
meme
video.
with the honey badger.
that's like clearly a meme.
No, I know, but like, it's why?
This is another one of those ones where whoever designed them is just like, yeah, let's throw in a reference.
It's
Doesn't have to be the
lazy.
wrestler.
It's a lazy T-shirt, but it's
Yeah.
still more embarrassing than having to anime kids
Whoever-
moon you.
Seriously, whoever designed this T-shirt gets $10 an hour and clearly was trying to make a statement.
Wait, what's the statement?
I don't give a fuck. That's,
Memes are funny. That's the statement.
that's the statement.
Do you know how well this one sold?
Very well.
No.
Kids love memes,
Yeah,
Dave.
why don't we have the sales figures for these shirts?
Oh, seriously, why don't we?
Some of them are probably embarrassing, and they don't want to release them.
This probably sold like hotcakes, though.
Yeah, kids love memes.
Honey Badger.
And yeah, I mean,
But is it worse?
I gotta vote for DX mooning still.
DX mooning.
Yeah,
I'm
all
still on
the way.
DX moving.
I'm going Honey Badger.
Okay.
Dave don't like the meme references in his
It's so
wrestling tees.
dumb.
Oh, he's just mad because it's not a JoJo reference.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You caught
Alright.
me.
You suck. Thanks.
Yeah, and that's going up
Okay.
against the Trish Stratus blow me into the stratosphere one.
That was a bad one.
That was real bad.
Fuck it, sure.
Sure, in what way?
What?
He looks like he just said that to somebody right now.
Wait, did he say all of it, or did he say you suck and they said thank you?
That's my thought.
Or
His
did they
face is
tell him you suck and he
scary.
said thank you?
And did it take him 20 years to say it?
Obviously, for shirts that have random. Look at the shirt he's wearing in this picture. It just says it's true twice. Like,
His little A logo.
His chin looks like an upside down A. He looks like Gaston from Beauty and the Beast.
Did we explain why his shirt says this?
He's got spaghetti on his forehead.
This little forehead vein thing here.
Oh yeah, I can't
Motherfucker
stop
got.
thinking about
How do you have so much makeup caked on your face and you still look like a roided out 55-year-old who's got
That's
nothing
probably
better
the
to
booze.
do?
That's probably the booze.
He could be Mr. Clean.
Mr.
So from a
Clean,
very
really
early
angry
point,
older brother. I would have been Mr. Clean.
So in Kurt Angle's career, once he got started in the WWF, which was in 1999, he got some cool theme music, and there would be like these horns, like trombones and trumpets, and it'd go da da, and then the people in the crowd would say "You suck," and then go da da, "You suck," da da, "You suck," da da, "You suck." Every single time he came out, I'm not joking. From when he was started in the WWF in like 99 until he left in like 2007 or so, every time he came out to the music, people chanted "You suck." Every single
Isn't
time.
he like a pretty popular wrestler though? I've heard of him.
Yes. Yeah.
His face looks like aged.
We've seen him already. We saw him with the red Angle Machine shirt.
Oh.
I'm surprised he was never like, guys, can you not boo me every single time I come out?
I know, right?
He was a bad guy, so it was good for him to be called a piece of stuff. But even when he was a good guy, they do it too. And then he was like, "Oh, this is adorable."
That's confusing.
Yes, it is.
I think this shirt is better without context.
I'm sorry.
Seriously.
It's still not as bad as I'll blow you into the stratosphere.
So what's the thank you part of it?
He says thank you.
This was, I think he retired.
Yeah, this was his last
nice.
shirt design. He retired. in
His last one.
Oh. What a mistake.
Going out on a high note, boys.
Goodness.
All right. Is it worse than
Stratosphere.
It's not worse than
Stratosphere.
inspiration to this
No,
one.
yeah, Stratosphere for sure.
Way worse.
Alrighty then. Oh, okay. This next matchup
I like
is
how
the one
there's
I've
two
been.
vagina references in this matchup.
This
Poontang.
next matchup is the one I've been looking forward to the most, I think.
I'd wear that.
I would wear it. I would wear it.
I would not
Not
wear
true
it.
about it.
I love
would.
the little. I love the exclamation.
I
That
love
really
my
seals it.
testicles.
Do we want to add context, or you guys just want to enjoy this for what it is visually?
I do want context.
Okay.
Kind of shirt that breaks like barriers.
This shirt, there actually is a reason why it looks like such a dog shit, like iron-on letters, like your mom made it for you. It's because this woman, Stacy Keebler, was the manager of a wrestler named Test, and she was trying to bring him to the next level. And to do that, she was like, you need to engage more with your fans. You know how some people call their fans like, I don't fucking Lady Gaga calls her fans little monsters,
Little
or
monsters.
something.
We
Yeah.
call our fans cowards.
So you like, call your fans your testicles, and she made this shirt for him, and they did sell it. It was always a joke shirt on him, and he was really mad when they did this bit because he was like, "I didn't want a testicle shirt."
I think the context makes this better.
Yeah, that's
First
really
world
The
problem.
context saves it for sure.
I love my testicles.
It's
love
funny.
my
It's fucking
I
funny.
didn't want a testicle shirt.
Keep in mind, this is a guy who's like 6'7" and 290 pounds crying over a shirt.
Why
And
was
also
this called
super dead.
Poontang Pie though?
Wait,
You
so
hold on,
like
Bill.
she
This
said,
is test.
like he needs to engage more with his fans by calling them testicles. So what happens if like he high fives his fans? Did
Slap
he
the
just slap
testicles.
five with his
Slap nuts.
testicles?
Yeah, he slapped nuts.
Yeah,
There's
slap
slap
nuts.
nuts.
It's all coming together. It's all coming together. I see you wrestling.
All right.
Serious.
For Bill, the Poontang Pie is the next bracket.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. You're just one behind. Test is going up against Buff Bagwell.
Ooh.
Buff Bagwell.
To me,
That's it, man.
this is so far the most embarrassing shirt. Aside from, like, I guess the overly racist one, but
He looks like a cameo for Trailer Park Boys.
yeah, it was like, who would wear this?
The shading is confusing because it looks like he has a mustache and a beard, but not on one side of his face.
To me, it looks like a really bad cutout of a mugshot for someone who's on Showtime's Gigolos.
I don't know why, but I could just
Great
tell
reference.
this was not a popular wrestler.
No.
No.
Did everyone hate this guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Did anyone acknowledge this guy?
Fuck his goatee.
Yeah, he was acknowledged when the WWF bought WCW. They were like, we're going to keep WCW alive and run it as a second brand. They had one match. It was Booker T versus Buff Bagwell. And after that, Vince was like, Buff is fired, kill WCW. That's not a joke.
We found our Bastion Booger belt.
I think we just like people with
I
the
like
letter B
Bastion
in their
Booger
name.
better than Buff Bagwell.
Bastion Booger was disliked. Buff Bagwell sunk a brand.
He did.
God, that's awful.
I love it. He's my Bastion Booger then.
What are we thinking, guys?
I
feel like
Buff.
Love
Buff was
test.
worse.
I'm all for love.
No, I
test.
would wear the love test.
Yeah.
shirt.
Yeah, I would
Buff.
wear it. The buff one
Oh.
is worse. Yeah.
Why would y'all wear that to the doctors?
I'll do Buff too.
I mean, there's plenty of outings that could be worn at. So
I could think of a few I might suggest.
Okay, Tom.
All right, Buff
I
Bagwell
appreciate
moves on.
I love you, Tom. You're fun.
You're the best, Tom. All right, so the Vagina shirt is going up against. Whoops. One, two,
This is the one I was.
Yes, this is where Bill is thinking about
Mentally,
Poontang Pie.
he's Oh.
Oh
This was
What?
The Rock.
This was The Rock.
no! What?
Is this one of The Rock's first shirts?
This screams 1998 or 9, I would say. Probably 99.
Why is the bull blue?
Yeah.
Because his Brahma Bull tattoo was blue.
I thought it was just
Samoan. What's wrong with you, sir? You're not doing your people any kindness with this shit.
Who?
The Rock.
The
Oh,
Rock? Yeah.
It's Samoan, man. Like,
I don't think the bull is supposed to be Samoan.
goodness.
I don't like that the bull is like drooling. To me, that's the worst part.
It doesn't look like it's pie in his mouth. It looks like shit.
Eat some shit. It's fine.
And you know what is funny is it doesn't say The Rock loves to eat poontang pie. It just says poontang pie.
What is
So-
Poontang Pie?
yeah. What is? Yeah. I mean, I know poon.
What
I didn't know if it was the
Poontang
same.
is, but
in
what is
Nintendo,
Poontang
but-
Pie?
It's just slang for I eat women's vaginas.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't
Yeah.
sure.
That's
Is
too
this-
much.
It's definitely
There's no way in hell that you would sit there and say to your significant other, "I'm about to have me some Poontang Pie tonight."
Now this
And
is
have
the
her
shirt
ass
that
go
they
get to go
wanna
to the
wear.
couch.
You know
There's a
what?
co-
The Rock said it a lot of times.
We have a collab
He has
Spotify.
kids.
We have a collab Spotify, and there's at least one album cover with rock on it and a pie.
Yep.
Is that directly? Is that this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is the shirt
Very
you
out of
should
pie.
wear to pick up women for if you're a wrestling fan. I think.
Just go straight to the bar with this one on.
Yeah.
Can I have some of your Poontang Pie and watch you get slapped the shit out of you?
Actually,
I
this would
mean-
be really fun to sell at a Baker's Square.
It's got a whole new life there.
Hold on. We
100%
commented on
organic
how-
Poontang Pie.
We commented on how it's weird that the bull is blue, but for some reason I think I'd be way more disturbed if it was just standard flesh color.
It's
So I
just
guess the
flesh
bull's
bowl.
spoiled me because I'm expecting red.
Some deranged, deformed man.
He looks like a discontinued Looney Tunes character.
Oh my god.
A rejected Looney Tunes character.
Hell
He
yeah.
didn't
They're
even
like,
make it out of testing.
this is,
made
motherfucking
all
Bugs
the
Bunny
other
is
Looney Tunes
definitely
weird.
not going to be on this bitch.
This was that dude's first design, and he got fired on the spot.
But they still released it because they paid him for that time.
It's bad. It's
Imagine being him being on a Foghorn Leghorn cartoon. That shit would be hilarious.
I say, boy.
I say,
Is
I
it
say,
worse?
you got some of that Poontang Pie.
That's the one where Foghorn Leghorn's wife leaves him for the poontang pie bowl.
I didn't know he had a wife.
Does,
Of course he does.
Does
well,
he?
I say, I got cooked again.
Oh God.
I gotta vote for.
Me too.
I'm doing bull.
I did not think it was gonna be worse than other one.
Than
Yeah,
China.
I was surprised.
I'm in the same boat. Yep.
All right. Poontang Pie moves on. Boy,
I like how
oh,
every episode something gets its own like backstory that doesn't really exist. Every episode.
Oh, for sure. There's plenty of time left on this one for more backstories. All right, next up is a shirt for a wrestler named AJ Styles.
Oh, that's just ugly.
Yeah, that's real ugly.
That's
Just
I don't
bad.
even.
What is
That's a
that?
really bad shirt.
It's dripping. Is it milk?
It's white.
And the back is
Oh,
Styles.
milk.
It broken
The
up.
PG version, maybe.
My dad's initials are AJ. I'm gonna get him this shirt.
This is definitely
Andy
graphic
Derrick.
design class at Sandberg.
Yeah, you downloaded a font from DeFont and just slapped it in there.
No, DeviantArt or some shit like that.
Yeah, you went to the cesspool of fonts.
You're looking for chiller, but not fully chiller.
It's
AJ
absolutely
Styles.
cum.
Is
Like,
that
Also,
AJ Styles
also
wearing
Styles
his own
in the
t-shirt?
back.
Didn't even
it's
think
So
about
all
it.
over.
stupid.
That is him wearing his shirt?
Yes.
Oh my god.
He doesn't
Well,
really look
it-
like a wrestler.
He looks like a retired police officer.
He doesn't look
Yes.
happy. Probably because he's wearing that
I
shirt.
wouldn't be either.
Dude.
This one was not sold for very long. This was not WWE. This was actually TNA wrestling. And this shirt went up, and the entire internet, all TNA fans were like, what's with this new AJ Cum shirt? TNA, like, pulled it
You
immediately.
can see it in his face that he is just really pissed.
He knows what it is.
I quit Jiffy Lube for this bullshit.
All right. AJ's cum load shirt is going to go up against the APA's shirt, my favorite shirt.
APA protection.
Oh my god.
This is like a
Yes.
step up from
Yes.
the FBI shirts, the federal.
Yes.
Tom is so
Yes.
excited. Tom, I've got 3 now for you.
Not
Tom
be
is trying to
embarrassed
tell
by
us
this one.
something.
Dude, I want to wear this shirt.
So the APA were kind of like, almost like mercenaries, if you will. They'd you could go and pretend to pay them money, and they'd kick somebody's ass for you. They were a protection agency. Why they opened a restaurant, I will never know. Why they named their restaurant the Always Pounding Ass Bar and Grill, I'll also
I
know.
I can think of a few reasons.
Let's get a
I had a
backstory.
slider.
They're a group of mercenaries, and you hire them, and they go fuck your wife or some shit.
Hey, you're protecting me. Can I also get a burger, please?
And an ass pounding.
Awful.
It's
I want
also worth
Applebee's
noting.
to recreate the always pounding ass bar and grill. It's like a pop-up restaurant.
It's worth
Oh,
noting that
shit.
APA initially stood for Acolytes Protection Agency because they were these like cultists that were in the Undertaker's Ministry of Darkness. And then eventually that angle
They got
ended.
kicked out because there was always pounding ass.
That angle ended, but they kept the name APA, but they were no longer acolytes. So then it didn't mean anything anymore, just APA. So APA protection is Acolytes Protection Agency Protection. And it also means always pounding ass, I guess.
I love the descriptions of these because it sounds so dumb. So they were the acolytes of this guy.
And the more I hear about the necromancer wizard guy with his cultist acolytes, the happier I get.
Also, they wrestle.
So they wrestle.
Oh, another great detail is they had an office backstage. So if you wanted to hire the APA to pound someone's ass for you, you had to knock on their office door, and their office was literally just a round table backstage with a propped up door next to it.
Wait, is that them? Is that them
That is
right there?
Yeah.
Ron Simmons and John Bradshaw Layfield.
What's the dude's name? Ron Simmons?
Ron
Yeah,
Simmons.
dude, Ron Simmons is a fucking legend.
His hairline looked like it gave up back in 1987. Holy shit. His shit looks like a math problem.
Oh my god, it looks like a fucking high school
I love-
Spanish play.
I
They got
love
some
the
props.
door. You can just go right around the door. Oh, it's
Is that the rock at the door?
Hold on.
Yep.
It is. but you can't go around the door because they'll pound your ass. You got to knock at the door first.
How does he deliberate with fucking poontang pie? He's got one in his back pocket, right?
They just have a cooler with beer.
Yep, they drank beer and played cards.
Door. I love that door looks like a normal door, but the top one is just like it looks like a play set.
These
It does
are
look like a playset. I
is
feel like The
great.
Rock right there is offering them a business opportunity. Have you ever heard of poontang pie? Oh, we're
You would
always
conserve
pounding
it at
ass.
ass pounding
And then they high
pirate.
five.
Yeah, you can pound more than just ass, you know.
Possibilities are endless, gentlemen.
They look like they're friends, like really good friends, though.
Yeah.
Really good
they really
pals.
are.
They were in a
Eddie,
cult together, and now they're always pounding ass together. It's beautiful.
Do a lot of ass pounding together. Yeah.
There's no way anyone is voting for APA is embarrassing, right?
No.
I'm voting for AJ.
AJ for sure.
AJ,
Okay.
come shirt.
I gotta go for APA because
All right. Why would you
Because
wear
of
that
The
in
Rock.
public?
because of The Rock. That
I
shit's
want to wear that
funny
to
as
like
shit.
Applebee's or something.
Yeah, I would.
To Applebee's, in fact.
I'd wear APA, you know, driving around, get out, maybe go to the grocery
Frame it.
store.
Frame it, put it on your wall.
Yeah, have it in the background of every episode.
Why hang it on your wall so you can reminisce about all the ass
Yeah.
that you pounded?
So,
Remember the boys and their good old door.
Oh yeah.
Oh, if there was a good old door shirt,
They'd make millions, man.
we can make that happen. Etsy.
Oh, I read that wrong. I thought that said McChicken.
No. So next up, we've got the Eddie Guerrero "I'm Your Poppy" shirt against this shirt from The Miz.
I was close.
Oh God.
Yeah, this is just like generic graphic tee.
Oh
Shakespeare.
You
God.
can get this at Kohl's.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
You can absolutely get this at Kohl's.
Two for 10.
For real.
Yes, sir.
You could wear that shirt and go into a Chick-fil-A with like a $20 gift card.
yeah, this looks like something people wore in the early 2000s in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. No contest here for me.
Uh-huh.
The
I'd
you
say
guys
fear,
deliberate. I got to disappear for 2 minutes. And I'll be back.
Sure.
No problem. Yeah.
the fear part is what I don't get. Like,
Because they're afraid that their chick will dig him.
but okay, I'll show you guys
He's
a picture of The
magnetizing the
Miz.
ladies.
Oh yeah, is the Miz a big dude?
No.
I'm not
I
even
can't tell
scared
if
of
those
him.
are pectorals or if those are just titties made out of.
Is his
think I
face
could take
frozen? Is his
I
face
think I
frozen
do
in
too.
a smirk? Is
There
he
are
partially
worse-
paralyzed?
He looks like he runs a State Farm agency.
Did anyone like this guy? Was he a Bastion Booger guy?
No one likes
No,
this guy.
Mrs. is pretty good actually.
Oh,
And
really?
He's been around for a long time. Yeah.
His
he's
name is The Miz.
The Miz.
Lame is.
I feel like 90% of the people on this podcast could take him.
Yeah, I mean probably. He's just like the size of your average dude.
I don't know,
Bill,
man.
You know
Have you
what
seen
you
that
need to do
dad
with the
bod?
Twitter account. You need to tweet at him, be like, "Yo, watch Break It Up, episode 12. We call you out, bitch."
Dude looks like he has breast implants.
Yeah, I gotta vote for the Miz shirt.
Yeah,
Miz
the Poppy one was
for
just like a
sure.
lot of nothing. So Miz.
Wait. What was the Poppy one again?
The Eddie Guerrero.
like
I'm
when
your
you call
Poppy.
me
Poppy.
I'm your
Oh
Poppy.
yeah.
Dumb
Neither
as
of
hell.
them are like that embarrassing. I mean, the Miz one is just kind of fucking
It's a bad
Dumb
Cole shirt. Yeah. All right, we'll call it a sweep for the Miz.
We should do an episode of Bad Cole's graphic tees. There's plenty of those too.
Mhm.
Dude, I'm fluent in sarcasm.
But we have to find them ourselves. Big nasty bastard.
All right. Next up, this the Big Nasty Bastard shirt is from the Big Show.
That
And
just
it's
looks
just-
bad.
That's
I believe
weird
this is
looking.
the front. It says Big Nasty Bastard, and the back has his giant hand that says Big Show.
I hate it, but it's
Why would
not.
you wear a
It's
shirt
dumb.
that just said Big Nasty Bastard?
It describes me perfectly.
No.
Looks like someone like traced it with ketchup.
You know, like in a cartoon when
Tony.
someone gets their skin taken off and it's like white and red
Oh,
muscles.
yeah.
That's what it
Oh,
looks
yeah.
like. That's what it looks like.
yeah.
I can see that.
I feel like people with bad relationships with their parents wear that shit.
Well, they don't know their dad because they're a bastard.
Big nasty
I
bastard.
thought bastard was just they weren't married or something.
Why don't you talk to me, Dad?
Yeah,
it's a kid
that's awful.
out of wedlock.
Yeah.
That is big nasty.
I
Oof.
would know. I played a lot of Crusader Kings 3 recently.
And we also suffered.
That's
through
how
Game
you
of
know that
Thrones.
from?
No,
Oh,
I don't know when I know that from, but recently.
All right, Big Show's big nasty bastard is matched up against Taz's shirt.
What about Taz?
Who gives a fuck?
How many
That's
people ask that
embarrassing.
question daily? What about Taz?
I'll be honest.
Man, that's
I
awesome.
think
He asks that
shirt-
question a lot.
I would wear.
This
I would.
describes my feeling about Taz. What
I would
about
watch
him?
that on
I don't give a
NBC.
fuck.
To the best of my knowledge, this is a shirt he designed himself
That's so
and then
sad.
gave it to ECW, who he was wrestling for at the time, to
That's great.
market.
This could be a
That
sitcom. This
What
could
about
be a
Taz?
sitcom.
I would like how.
What about
how
Taz?
Why are there only 2 periods in the ellipses?
He takes about.
Also, he censors the C and not the U. I feel like most people would censor the U.
Yeah, you always censor the vowels, right?
Because this
Curse
still
word?
says fuck.
It does. Almost. I'm sure that he got pissed off at the designer, like, you had one job.
He was the designer.
He got mad at himself.
He's looking at the mirror while he's yelling that. You had one job.
He's doing that pose, too.
Oh my god.
I love this shirt.
So we all buying this shirt.
That would be a
about
really
Taz?
funny bracket up shirt. It would just be, what about Bill? gives a fuck?
It's
What
just Bill
about-
holding his
I'm
daughter.
going
What about
for-
What
Bill?
about Andy?
Big nasty.
I'm going for
Big
Big Nasty
Nasty.
Bastard.
Big
Yeah, big net. No, I'm going. What about Taz?
Okay.
You would be embarrassed to wear it?
Yes.
Yes.
I would wear it in a heartbeat.
I would definitely wear that shit.
I mean, he puts it best himself. Who gives a fuck?
Let's sign a petition together and get that shit on Fox on Friday nights.
What about Taz?
What about Taz?
Hates Taz.
To me, that sounds like exactly the type of programming Fox would buy. Or Netflix. Netflix buys anything.
Well,
true.
Venus is
That's
ready.
true.
All right, guys. The Jeff Hardy creature shirt that you pull over to reveal his face.
Top tier.
This, fuck. This one's bad.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
No.
Why is it also
No.
come?
Wow.
Oh, no.
So he's
Okay.
proud of us.
Yeah.
He is walking around.
Like the joke is he came on his shirt.
I love how everyone's yelling, oh, no, and you just hear Tom, oh, yes.
Why?
So,
It's fucking Beetlejuice leather pants and shit.
Val
I like
Venus's gimmick was that he was a porn star.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Perfect.
And he has a big fat cock that's just ready to blow loads all over everybody.
That was his
He would
gimmick?
come.
That's his
Well,
gimmick.
he was a porn star. He
was
would
he
come.
actually a porn star?
No,
Oh,
not in real life.
No, he's
Oh.
actually like a super
That's disappointing.
right-leaning libertarian these days.
He would come
now
to
I
the ring.
hate him even more.
He came to the ring. He had a towel around, like you would get out of the shower, and he would. His music would play. He would say, "Hello, ladies,"
why
and
didn't you just
his
deliver
junk.
a pizza?
No, he would get someone out of the audience to
Oh,
come
no.
and untowel him in the middle of the ring.
That made me so uncomfortable.
Did people like this guy?
Yeah, he was over.
Oh,
Kind of,
that's
yeah.
awful.
Oh, wrestling's a weird thing.
His, you know, when they come out, they've got the big screen, the Titantron. There's like images of people like kicking ass or whatever. His were just pictures of double entendres, like someone drilling in a screw or a flower blooming.
I was
Or
hoping
an
you would
oil
just say it
rig.
was like pixelated porn.
No, it wasn't
Oh.
actual dicks.
It was just him jerking it.
I have 2 more layers of context we can add.
Go
to
for it.
His finishing move was called the money shot,
Yeah, of course.
Makes
and
sense.
he
He came
one
to
of
the
the
guy.
most famous storylines he was ever a part of was this group of Japanese guys called Kaientai really took offense to his in-your-face, like, overtly sexual behavior. So what they did was they kidnapped him and they, like, tied his hands up backstage. They took a sword and they said, "I choppy yo pee-pee," and they went to cut his dick off. And the lights went out, and the next week it was revealed that they only cut off, like, a little part of it.
What the fuck?
I'm not kidding.
That
What?
actually
Why
happened.
I
would
thought
that
this was
be the
going towards a
storyline?
bukkake thing.
And choppy your pee-pee.
Sorry.
It was a thing.
What? That's ridiculous.
Jesus Christ.
That's a thing that happened. I'm just
Y'all
Was
watch
this on the wrestling gimmick episode?
No, because it's kind of a good gimmick.
Yeah,
Like, it
Val
really
Venus
wasn't
is fucking
bad.
awesome.
I gotta say, that might be as absurd as the one you told me when we were working out, like years ago, Andy, about like the prom night and the necrophilia thing.
Oh, with Kane and okay, yeah,
That might be right up there with that one.
the Katie Vick storyline, yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what made him a big freaking machine.
Oh,
I mean, I
I
gotta vote.
I hope we
I
voted
vote
that.
for Val Venus is ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, Val Venus.
Hardy creature.
You still think that's worse? Okay,
Val.
3-1, 4-1.
Julian, Dave.
Val.
Okay.
I still think the Hardy creature is just dumb as fuck. Val Venus is actually, it's funny. It made me laugh, so I'm cool with that.
Okay.
I'm cool with Julian's like, it made me laugh enough where I'd buy it and wear like cum stains all over my chest. Like,
Well, I don't have to buy a shirt for that. And
it's most embarrassing,
Yeah.
so you have to wear one of them. Every
The only thing
matchup.
hold the most of his
oh, like how
shit
Tom's just like, yep. Yeah.
Tom's like, been there.
All right. Almost done with the first round, and we've got that Nia Jax "I'm Not Like Most Girls" shirt.
Also,
Because
Bill's
I'm
new
not.
name.
Also Bill's new name. Against this shirt from Chris Jericho.
Oh, damn. I was hoping it was Baby White Meat would be Bill's new nickname.
Baby, no, it's white baby. White meat,
White
baby.
Baby.
Meat.
White
Baby
meat,
white
baby
meat is
face.
totally
What
different.
is this?
Oh, no.
Wanna be?
This was around like 2008 or so. Let's see. I remember Chris Jericho called people wannabes all the time. He was a bad guy, and he you want to be me kind of thing.
Mm.
Why that got turned into bug spray, I don't know. This is disgustingly bad.
He hated this fucking shirt.
He
Sure
should.
he did.
He wrote about it in his book. He was so pissed about this.
I just noticed the bottom of the can says "Rid the ring of unwanted pests."
Wow.
Dear Diary. Fuck the designers for this t-shirt. It sucks.
The other tagline though is
It's such a realistic bee.
buzzkill.
I think that's a wasp.
Yeah, it ain't
It's
a
definitely
bee.
a
Wasp.
yellow jacket.
He even got the bug rug on the shirt.
Could be alright.
I can see why.
Oh,
he's
because
pissed
it's a
about it.
wannabe. It's not a bee. It's a wannabe.
You're putting
It's-
way more thought into it than he
Yeah, that's a reach.
You're doing your best, Dave. They didn't
I
try this
appreciate it,
hard.
though.
Also, it looks like the bee is laying in Val Venus's shirt.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it looks like someone
It
came on the
does.
bee.
Is that what the spray is?
I mean,
It's
Val
whatever's
Venus
on
spray
Val
does
Venus's
look like
shirt.
that, kind of. So it's pretty
The bug
accurate.
spray is just Val Venus jerking off into an aerosol can.
That's the shirt I want to see.
So, is that worse than the Nia Jax "I'm Not Like Most Girls"?
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
easily.
About what I thought. Okay. Oh, fuck me. All right. So next up, we've got
Check
the
out Billy Gunn.
we've got the sauce shirt, the Enzo Amore sauce shirt, against Billy. Jesus Christ, Billy Gunn's shirt.
Yeah, this is worse.
What?
Ooh.
What? Who would
Billy
call
Gunn
themselves
loved his.
Mr.
He loved his ass.
What is it with
Thanks.
wrestlers and their asses?
A lot of athletes have very toned glutes.
No, because one of them you showed had
it's-
cellulite, so you're lying.
Well, that's
Rikishi.
fucking Rikishi, man. That's a different story.
He had a big one.
Oh my god.
So
There's so many lips on this.
a lot of lips.
Yeah.
Why? I get it, but why would you go kiss Mr. Ass and not kiss my ass? He could have gone that way with that.
Because
So-
there is actually context. He is Mr. Ass, and he wants all the women to
Why?
kiss him.
Why didn't they put the words "pucker up" anywhere here?
See, they could have gone
That
so
would have
many
been
places
better.
with this.
It's worth
So-
noting that when Billy Gunn won King of the Ring, they changed his name to King Ass.
I didn't
Oh
know
my
that.
God.
That's really funny.
That's awesome.
I've got the lyrics to Billy Gunn's theme song.
Please.
Play it.
I'm so glad you
I'm
did.
just gonna read them. I'm not gonna play anything. But
All right.
it starts out, "I'm an ass man. I'm an
Bars.
ass man. Yeah.
Relatable.
I love to love him. I love to kick him. I love to shove him. I love to stick him. I love to flaunt him. I love to watch him. I love to pick him. And I'm gonna kick him."
'Cause I'm
Bars.
an ass man.
There's more.
Bars.
A lyricist, I see.
So then you go into the chorus, which is him just saying, "I'm an ass man, yeah." We move on to the second verse. "So many asses, so little time. Only a tight one can stop me on the dime. I'm a lover. I'm
He
a
wrote
lover."
this himself, right?
I don't think so. "I'm a lover of every kind. The best surprises always sneak up from behind."
Somebody get this man in the booth ASAP.
All right, two more. "Buns of glory, buns of steel. Your lies won't give away the truth of how I feel."
Huh?
Poetic.
And finally,
That was romantic.
"You walk behind me. I feel the heat. That's why the girls don't walk behind me down the street."
Sounds
That-
like you just
what?
ripped Dick Clark.
Say that last one again. Say those last two lines again.
All right. "You walk behind me.
Uh-huh.
I feel the heat. That's why the girls don't walk behind me down the street. Because he's going to butt fuck them."
You're saying this is like
Oh
you're saying
God.
this like a mind zone riddle.
Okay. This is.
I walk behind them on the street.
He teleported.
It's so bad. It's
But he
so
feels
bad.
the heat. But that's the part that confuses me. Like I feel you behind me. I feel the heat. But then girls don't walk behind him. Okay, all right.
Because when he's seeing that nice tight ass, he wants to stick his dick in it. And that's why women don't walk in front of him. But if they walk behind him, he can't see their ass, so he doesn't want to stick his dick in them.
So he
But then
both
who's behind
likes
him
ass
with the
and
heat?
thinks his ass is really nice.
We are really thinking hard about a guy who did like a 4-verse song about asses.
Well, and when
No,
they say "you walk behind me, I feel the heat," could be a
Yeah.
reference to Eddie Murphy's 1985 comedy special Delirious, where when he was on stage and turned around, he said, "No, look at my ass. My ass got hot. I felt it." Could be that. You never know.
Could do that.
You
Oh.
Googled that shit.
Me?
Yeah, you. That sounds
No,
like
I-
you Googled it.
I've just seen Delirious 35,000 times because I love that special.
Oh, yeah, it is.
What was this up against?
Yeah.
Well, it
The
doesn't
Enzo,
matter.
the
It
Enzo
won.
Amore sauce shirt.
That one wasn't that bad. I
this
gotta
one
go
goes.
with the ass.
I gotta
Yeah,
go.
as for sure.
I want a shirt that with all the lyrics to that song.
We
That's the
we,
best
we got to get an Etsy going.
True.
All right, so
no.
okay, this
Oh,
next
no.
matchup,
Oh no.
two new T-shirts. This one's from The Godfather.
Light a fatty for this. This is. I would want. What is awesome? That's fucking great.
Don't say no. Just say ho. Little fatty for this.
Light a
Yeah,
fatty for
fatty.
this pimp daddy.
Light a fatty for this.
Godfather was a pimp. He was a pimp. He came to the ring with a couple scantily clad women.
That
He
makes
danced
sense.
a lot.
Didn't
He
we
used to
talk
have big
about
cigars.
him in the gimmick episode?
He might have been mentioned. I don't know if he was on the list.
I thought we talked about some pimp.
Trying to think how many pimps there have been in wrestling.
A lot.
Had a hell of a theme song where he would invite everyone to come take a ride on the Ho train, which he oh for like 30 seconds, and then he would laugh and go, "It ain't easy."
It's not. I like
Wait.
it. I would wear it.
Oh my gosh.
It ain't easy.
What does he look like?
Oh, he
One
looks
second.
exactly how you think he would look. Godfather is the fucking man, dude.
He sounds like the fucking man. Exactly what I envisioned.
This is great.
That guy was living his best life. I'm assuming he's dead now.
No, he
No.
actually owns a strip club.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
There you go.
Will living his best life.
He is living his best
This is
life.
my favorite shirt of all time.
Yeah.
Of all time.
Of all time.
All right, I know Julian's Christmas gift now.
This
Yes.
is embarrassing.
All right, so this goes up against the Becky Lynch Last Kicker shirt. Now, you might see this and think
Lame.
it's kind of lame, but again,
College
it's a
shirt.
men's shirt. And why are we advocating for domestic violence?
Why-
A guy should not be wearing a shirt that says last.
Last kicker.
Right.
I do like the pun "made in Ireland."
Mm-hmm. It's not an awful shirt. It's just it's just not associated with the right things.
I mean, I assume
Fucked up. So do they beat women in Ireland? Is that what you're trying to tell us, sir?
Well,
Yes.
ma'am, Becky Lynch.
It's just ugly.
it's
Yeah,
kind of a boring shirt.
Yeah.
this is
Oh.
a shitty shirt.
But the other shirt's a great shirt. It's not embarrassing.
It's true. I don't know if I'd be comfortable wearing a shirt that said "Light a fatty for this pimp daddy." I mean, if I was
like
going to
work.
Aldi or something, I just don't.
You
I
wear
don't
it to the bar to pick up
Why
women.
would you wear it to Aldi?
because I go to Aldi.
I was gonna
I
say
didn't go into Aldi's,
I'd
too.
wear it to like Walmart because it fit right in with the client's house.
Yeah,
so.
you could definitely wear that at Walmart, and no one would look at you like, "Oh yeah, it's just another guy."
I'd find a Kmart that's still open and wear that shit on purpose.
Definitely a Kmart shirt. That is
Yeah.
100% correct.
You'd
I
be the
don't think Kmart
classiest person in
exists.
Kmart.
Hell yeah.
All right, which one is more embarrassing?
We know the answer here.
I mean,
Last
it's last,
kicker.
last.
Yeah, last kicker.
Mhm.
That's not even an embarrassing shirt though. So
It is.
I mean, for the fact that you're a dude wearing a shirt that says "last."
if a
kicker,"
guy wears it, I assume it like. I
he
assume
beats
it's
his wife. Yeah, I do too.
Becky Lynch is hugely popular, so I guarantee there's tons of men wearing this shirt out there.
Oh, that
Oh
would
yeah,
be
for sure.
a problem.
Yeah.
And
a lot of last kicking.
a lot of really cool shirt designs too. So like everyone has one shitty one. I guess this was the shitty one.
What a better shirt would have been "You can never kick my lass."
That's
That's very nice.
That's definitely better.
Chivalrous.
Yeah, you're defending your woman instead
You're
of beating
defending
her.
your woman instead of beating the shit out of
All right, almost done with round one. Couple more. We've got this is another Big Show shirt. But this one's going up against the Rikishi's ass shirt that we saw
Oh,
earlier.
there's no contest.
This is bad
yeah.
though.
No.
This is really
This is
bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't wear it, but it's like,
That's
ha,
dumb.
funny, ha ha. But it doesn't have a man's ass on the back. Like,
That's true. You
Your
would get
big
this shirt at
gross,
like
like,
one of those
400-pound
kiosks
ass.
at the mall.
I think I have to see the Rikishi's ass shirt again.
You want to see that ass again, Bill?
I
No.
do.
Seven-
Show me the ass.
there it
Oh,
is.
you passed it.
You notice it's the same font as the Godfather shirt.
That is such a gross butt.
It is.
Yeah, I mean that one's worse.
Yeah.
The other one's not much better though.
Big Show's stupid.
All
That
right,
one's
so-
gross. This one's stupid.
All right, Rikishi's ass moves on.
It's a gross ass. Do you think what was the other guy that liked ass?
Billy Gunn.
You think Billy Gunn likes Rikishi's ass too?
I guarantee
when
you
he-
he's gotten stink face before.
I was gonna say, if you got stink face, do you think that gives him power, or
Power?
Yeah, you're right.
it works against him?
You know,
Or
It's
was he like,
charging up.
"Jump on you? I like this shit."
Yeah, you,
it's funny that you say that because when Rikishi would do the stink face, everybody was terrified of the stink face. But eventually, all of the girls co-opted the stink face, And when the girls would do it to each other, it's like, yuck, gross. But anytime one of the girls would do it to the guys, they would be like, and they would be so excited.
Wrestling writes itself, guys.
All right, last matchup. The Rey Mysterio Wine Me, Dine Me, 619 Me shirt that looked like it was for Breaking Benjamin. Sorry, I was reading. Shut up, they're great. And this is another shirt from The Rock.
How's your lips?
The Rock is so corny. Jesus.
Off your face. That is corny as fuck.
Look how huge the font is.
I love it.
massive.
It's so stupid.
I
love
would be
it.
so embarrassed wearing this.
Nope, I wouldn't. That's a bad graphic tee from Bulls, though.
Does
but
The Rock just
I'd
lack
be okay.
creativity?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, he was in Rampage.
Ooh, movie zing.
What is this up
it's
against
also in
again?
Scorpion King.
This is up against the Rey Mysterio Wine Me, Dine Me, 619 Me shirt.
Oh
That
no,
was
that
so
was
much
weird.
worse.
That is
I think
horrible.
this is worse.
I think this
No.
is worse.
This is
No.
too corny.
Yeah, so what? Wine me, dine me,
You-
619 me,
That's-
Bill.
I wouldn't have to explain this shirt.
Yeah, you have to explain the 619.
Yeah, but it's more. Yeah.
Go to the 619 because that one had like a stupid design too.
Yeah.
And this design's so good.
Better than this.
They're both real bad.
They're
This is-
both
It's
awful.
funny.
This is worse.
Different ways, though.
Oh no,
yeah.
this is significantly worse.
I would be more embarrassed to wear the Rock shirt, honestly.
I would be more embarrassed for the Rock.
Julian, revoke your graphic design experience. Get out of
How's
I
here.
mean,
lips.
The Rock is
It
so
just
much
got
lazier.
slapped off your face. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah,
No.
it's stupid, but
It
The Rock
design
one is so
sells.
much lazier. At least
Yeah.
the other one had a design to it. It was a bad one, but there was effort put in for some reason.
The most
agree.
effort you saw in that one was just the little bowls for dots on the question mark and exclamation point.
Yeah.
That's fine. Simple, bad. I mean, it's simple and bad. The other one is so poorly designed. It
I would-
clashes in
it-
every way, and it's just as stupid as this one.
This is stupider.
I wonder
I
if
can
the
hear The Rock saying, like, "How's your lips? Ooh, slapped off the face." That was a perfect Rock impression. Don't at me.
that was.
I can't get over the wine me, dine me, 619.
This makes me
It's not
really
gonna
sad
win, but it was
because I'm
so
a huge Rock
it's so
fan.
dumb.
I'm voting 619.
619.
Yeah,
I'm voting for-
619.
I'm voting for How's Your Lips.
I'm voting for How's Your Lips.
Tom.
619.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, look at that. All right.
Contentious. I think I have to get going, though.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bill.
At least you've seen them all.
You got through all of them.
Now we're gonna need
I did.
tiebreaker though. Is Jordan home?
Good luck. Tell me
Yes.
what wins. I had
You
fun.
will.
A show.
Thanks for coming,
Sorry, I
Bill.
have to leave early.
See you, buddy.
Bye,
Later,
cowards.
Bye.
It's our fans, not you guys.
Oh.
Oh.
Glad we all answered to that. Yep, I'm a coward.
Also,
Before we
did-
vote, hold up. I
Yep.
gotta go take care of something. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Cool. Guys, we are done with the first round. Everything has been seen. So before we move on to round number 2, I'd like to mention that there was one shirt on here that I almost put on the list but didn't because I realized at the last moment it wasn't something designed by the WWF.
Oh, honorable mentions. Yay.
One honorable mention. You're not going to see it. It's not even that bad. But you guys remember from the Wrestling Gimmick episode, Akeem the African Dream. Andy, do you remember Akeem?
I remember Akeem. I might be the only one here who was on that episode now, other than you.
I didn't finish it yet.
You're right. But Akeem the African Dream was once a tag team with the Big Boss Man. And they were called the Twin Towers. And because they're,
No.
large men. And I found a wrestling shirt that had a picture of both of them side by side, and then underneath it said "Never forget."
Oh.
Almost put it on the fucking list.
no!
It's hilarious. It's hilarious though.
I found the shirt I'm buying Dominic.
I wouldn't put it past them to make that shirt, though.
But yeah, it was.
I'm
A,
assuming it would offend their base, but
yeah, it was a custom make, so I didn't put it on the list. Sorry, everybody. I've let you down.
I also noticed that you have a Discord up there for our Discord. You should just use the app.
I do use the app too,
Oh, okay.
but I like it on there.
Off topic,
What's
but
wrong? What's wrong with that?
none. I just
Okay.
Jeez, Andy, get with it.
Sorry, Dave said the same to me when I was.
Well, because we had audio issues.
Well, I'm not on the chat anymore. I turned all that stuff off.
Yeah.
I just left it on.
Yeah, we just had audio issues and people weren't able to figure it out.
Okay, let's get into. I guess this is round number 3. The rest of this will go flow in the next 20 minutes or so. The Hidden Bray Bray shirt is back, and that goes against the Rock's "Hit It Strong, Hit It Fast" thing in the giant white block letters.
Bray Bray.
Oh,
Bray for sure.
Hidden Bray Bray. Be sure you hit it strong and hit it fast.
Bray Bray moves on. It's so fucking bad.
Was...
And Bill is gone too, so now we might have ties potentially, but probably not. We've been doing pretty good so far. All right, we're back to the DX mooning shirt against the very awkward Jordan Miles toothy.
Can I see that one
shirt.
again? Because I can't remember
which
that
one?
one. The Jordan Miles shirt.
It's the racist one.
Wiped it from your memory, and with good reason.
I will say that.
I'm upset that I remembered that.
Let's be honest. This should probably win. It is the racist one.
Yes.
My argument against it is it didn't come out. So
Sure.
I want, because let's be honest, everyone here would vote Jordan Miles all the way to the finals. We could have the bracket here. So I'm gonna vote DX Mooning because it came out.
That's true. Since you
That's
couldn't wear it. Yeah.
I'm going to go
That's
with that
fair.
logic.
I'll go with that
Okay.
logic as well.
So let's just say here, Jordan Miles won. The Jordan Miles shirt won.
Right.
And now we're finding the second worst.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Way to make us feel better about ourselves. All right. Next matchup is Trish Stratus blowing people into the stratosphere against Buff Bagwell's John Travolta-like.
I was going to ask what was the Buff one, but I think that's probably how a lot of people react to Buff. So
I can give
Who
you
is Buff?
a quick rundown of Buff Bagwell.
Okay, I'm game.
He would come out and say, "I'm Buff, I'm the stuff, and the girls just can't get enough." And his music is just over and over saying, "Buff Daddy."
You sound so excited.
Oh, I am.
He
Because
should be.
I want to say it was in 2000, Buff Bagwell faced, I can't remember who, maybe Chris Canyon, in a Judy Bagwell on a forklift match, which was Buff Bagwell's mom on a forklift, and the winner got to take her home.
What the fuck? What if he delivered it like you and the girls just can't get enough?
Jarek, I'm coming to your house,
Yeah.
when I'm comfortable doing that. We're just sit there and watch wrestling all day, all old
You're
wrestling.
going to have to stay here for a week.
I'm fine. Okay. I'll sleep on the couch. I'll
Perfect.
watch wrestling while I fall asleep.
Also, shout out to Buff Bagwell. He was impaired behind the wheel and is in really bad shape right now in real life. So,
Guess
now
he
I
ain't
feel
so buff
terrible.
no more.
well wishes to Buff Bagwell.
Now he is my Bastion Booger.
Not so buff Bagwell.
That's so God.
Question. I know we just talked about how he's in not great shape, but I do still want to see a picture of him so I could laugh. Maybe it's funny.
He was
A picture of him now?
Yeah. Or then is he just like a normal looking wrestler? His picture makes him look like a doofus.
Just juice to the gills. Definitely.
Oh my god.
hold on, I like that says looks unrecognizable.
Yeah, that's him now, unfortunately.
Oh jeez.
That's so sad.
I'm buff. I'm on a lot of stuff. And my body's had just about enough.
Oh,
That's good, Ian. That's real good.
Thanks, man.
Bars all day.
All right. Is Buff worse than Trish?
Oh God.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know yet.
If I had to vote,
Can we
I'd say
see
yes.
Trish again?
Yeah, okay.
I don't have a vote, but I think the Buff Bagwell shirt's funny, and I think the Trish shirt is just. See, you
Just
guys.
lame.
I would have to explain this. Nobody ever walks up to me and says, "Explain that shirt." This one, they would.
He's got a point. I'm going with Trish. He's got a very good point.
Though I disagree, people wouldn't just randomly walk up to you and just be like, "Explain this blow me shirt to me so I understand."
I would hope they would, because if they didn't, what they think of me would be worse.
And exactly, that's probably why people would avoid you rather than go up to you and ask you. what does this shirt mean? It feel like you have to like chase people down just to explain it.
I'd hold a sign up that says, "Please ask about the shirts."
Wait, I'm not a bad person. Just hear me out.
I just like this bad shirt.
I have bad taste. I'm sorry.
I'm
Just like him as a wrestler.
One of the greatest female wrestlers of all time. She's in the Hall of Fame. I'm just supporting her career.
No.
Tom, where are you voting?
Sorry, I got sidetracked. I'm gonna go with I gotta go with the Trish one. Sorry.
Okay. No, you don't need to apologize.
No, you
I mean, the other
apologize.
one's
bad.
bad too, but that one just has a bad, the whole pun and stuff like that.
Maybe she's just really proud of her ability to perform oral sex.
Could be. Could be. All
That was
right.
the Rock.
Fuck, I forgot about the poontang pie.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
How can you forget about Poontang Pie against
Pretty easily.
AJ Styles' cum load shirt?
God, I don't
Why
want.
do you put? So
Wait,
why
which-
is the TNA there?
This was just a reminder for me of which shirt it was. So that's why none of these are
I
actually
see.
like what the shirts look like. So that way, if you
Yeah.
guys saw the bracket, you wouldn't have something spoiled.
When you say cum shirt, there's like 4 of them on this bracket.
That's true.
Do you guys need to see either of these?
I remember them.
I remember.
I remember
I'm
them.
going poontang.
I want to forget all of these,
No. The
Not the
rooster.
Godfather shirt.
except for the pimp one. That's the only one I
No,
care
the
about.
rooster one. I'm buying the rooster
one at the
one.
start.
The rooster one.
Not the I like cocks one. The one with the guy who with the
okay.
bow
Yeah,
red
that
mohawk.
guy.
Sure, Andy. Sure.
I was definitely thinking of Foghorn Leghorn, but that's
He's
on
buying
here.
2 of both.
People were kind of saying like The Rock 2020. The Rock should run for president. If he ever does, he's got to wear the Poontang shirt during it.
People would like drop the vote if they did. That's all that shit. Like who? No.
I hope he would wear that shirt at his rallies under like his jacket.
Yeah.
Like that'd be his dress shirt, his Poontang Pie shirt.
If he can go to presidential rallies talking about who wants Poontang Pie and win, I have.
Julian,
Wow.
it's called #relatable.
We've
That's
already
my
got
president.
grabbed by the pussy. I mean,
Yeah,
Poontang.
it
Grabbed
doesn't
by
get
the
much
Poontang
worse.
is just one word away.
Good lord.
that's The Rock's next shirt. Grab him by the Poontang.
I've lost faith in The Rock.
It's goodbye film career.
But it's
Hello,
The
presidency.
I'm embarrassed for The Rock. I can't believe he would wear that bullshit. Anyways, I'm voting Poontang Pie.
Okay.
gonna go with
Simply for the
Poontang
fact that
Pie.
it is The Rock, and I love The Rock.
It's a bad shirt.
He's a
Poontang
terrible
all
shirt.
around. Poontang.
I think
all
so.
around. Okay. Bye bye Poontang.
So we'll choose cum over Poontang. All right.
We do. That's what we do here at Bracket Up. All right. Next matchup, the Miz Chicks and Men shirt
Oh God. Okay. Yeah.
against Big Show's Big Nasty Bastard.
Can I see the big nasty bastard again?
That was the one that looked
It
like
was-
the cartoon person with no skin.
Yes. That's the Miz one. Chicks dig me, men fear me. Big Nasty
They're both
Bastard.
stupid.
They're both kind of dumb.
That's the chick one for me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to go with chick.
I gotta go with bastard.
I'll go with bastard too.
Oh, man, a tie.
Get
holy
Jordan
shit.
in here.
I'm just going to text her.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
I
she's
wish
doing
Kelly was here because I would want to show her the shirts and be like, look at this stupid shit.
I showed these to her yesterday.
Okay, so
So
she'll
she
remember.
she might remember. She saw 43 of them in 3 minutes.
Oh God.
We've forgotten about some in matters of minutes. So
Yeah.
Good
The
point.
way that I see these ones is like if you're the one wearing the shirt and someone sees you wearing a chick magnet shirt, it's like, oh, that guy's a douchebag. But if they see
Yeah.
you wearing a big nasty bastard shirt, they might think like he's kind of self-deprecating. He might have a good sense of humor.
What?
I could see that actually.
I've never been called a chick magnet. That's for sure.
I'm sure
But
you've never been called
a
a
big
big
nasty bastard either.
I probably have.
God.
Andy, you texted me that, you fuck.
Oh, God, sorry.
That's all right. I texted Andy one that was supposed to go to my girlfriend the other day that was like, how you doing, pretty girl? And I was like, that was definitely for Tara. And Andy goes, I'll take it.
All right, I did actually send it to Jordan. Oh dear God.
I'll also, for the people who are watching along, Andy Jarek, and keep needing to say Jarek because there's two Andys here. You sent me this photo of John Travolta that looks a lot like Buff Bagwell.
Oh,
I did. I was watching The Taking of Pelham 123 on Netflix, and he looked like Buff Bagwell the entire fucking movie.
Was he the stuff?
Huh?
Was he the stuff in that movie?
Yes.
It's a little late to say this, but this is definitely another one of our podcasts that only works when you watch the video.
Clearly, they're the same guy. All right, Jordan has chosen, and she chose the Big Nasty Bastard shirt.
Yeah.
Well, see, people can kind of get the gist of the episode listening it because Andy's describing it, and we've already mentioned 4 of the shirts have just cum shots all over them, so they get the idea.
All right, guys, the Val Venus is ready.
Speaking of cum shots,
The greatest cum shot shirt.
The best cum shot shirt against the Chris Jericho wannabe one with the bug spray.
It's the cum shot.
cum shot for sure.
Cum shot.
Wannabe.
It's great, Tom. Great comedic timing.
Tom's like, oh, the blow me in the stratosphere shirt, that's just vile. But the cum shot shirt all day, baby.
All right, almost done with this round. The Billy Guns checking out his ass shirt against the Becky Lynch domestic violence shirt.
Billy Gunn.
Go to
Domestic
Billy Gunn for
violence.
sure. I'm going with the Billy Gunn.
Which is the Billy Gunn one again?
It's the one with the lips.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, without a doubt,
Okay,
that one.
definitely. All right, 4 for Billy Gunn. And finally, in round 3, Rikishi's gigantic ass against the Wine Me, Dine Me, 619 Me shirt.
Wine Me, Dine Me, 619 Me has seen its Cinderella story end.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I thought you were going to say
It gets beaten by the ass.
Yeah.
Always
Yep.
pounded ass.
This is
Always.
going to be a tough one to beat.
It does have a
Seriously.
400-pound man's ass on it, so
Ass is often
it
hard
makes
to beat.
sense.
All right, we've got, 8 left? 8 left.
Mhm.
Let's see. 2 of them are ass. 1 of them is cum. 1 of them is vagina. 1 of them's oral. 1 of them's ass. And another ass. And 1 of them's
Stupid.
Meme.
a meme. Yeah.
Thong meme.
Okay. I assume. Well, actually, I'm not assuming anything. These are
Bray
both
Bray.
terrible.
Bray Bray.
Bray Bray.
Wow,
Bray Bray.
really?
Yeah.
Bray.
Bray Bray's bad,
Oh my
man.
God.
Bray
Bray
Bray's
Bray's rough.
terrible.
Mooning is crude, but Bray Bray is makes me cringe.
Bray Bray makes me
That
sick.
was quick.
I have no vote, but like DX, it's like, oh, they're irreverent. Where Bray Bray is like, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm wearing this.
Yeah, you apologize to everyone in a room as you walk in. Sorry.
My
All right.
thumb shirt was dirty. I had to wear Bray Bray.
Poontang.
Poontang over blowing.
Poontang.
I'm gonna go with Trish.
Okay.
Julian,
Julian, do you say Poontang?
Poontang.
I'm going Trish. I'm sticking
Okay.
my guns on this one.
Another.
I can text Jordan again. I feel like she's going to say Poontang Pie.
I mean, she's not
Rightfully
wrong
so.
to say it either.
Correct.
I voted against it, but I'm not upset if it loses.
While we wait, I mean, not everybody's going to look at the shirt long enough to notice what the bull is eating and read the text, where the other shirt just says blow me.
On the front, yes.
Yeah.
So if you're walking
Yeah.
towards someone, they don't
Yeah.
get the context of the back.
But the bull looks like it's eating shit and not pie.
You could see Poontang Pie from a
That's the
distance,
tang
the
in
words.
Poontang.
I mean, I don't know, man. There's a lot that goes into this one. It's up in the air.
Well, both of them might be saying the same thing here, just, different genders.
I'm going to see if that Godfather shirt's on eBay.
I love that when I did this one and then the other wrestling one, that your guys' opinions of the worst gimmicks and T-shirts are definitely not mine. And I love thinking that something's going to go really far and it gets eliminated early, or vice versa.
All right, I want to know at the end what you thought the worst 3 were.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. One of them's still around for sure.
The only listing on eBay of the Godfather Just Say Ho shirt is up for $100.
Ooh.
Worth it.
Whoa.
I'm in. What's money if you don't spend it? Am I right?
Hey, man.
Don't say no. Just say ho.
T-shirt shopping ain't easy.
The suspense is killing me right now.
I know. She's in the other room.
You do what I did during the crayon episode. You get up and walk.
I'll give her like 10 more seconds. I might have to.
She's going to get her last
Just
kick.
holler.
Oh, God.
I mean, that's what I did. I walked to the door and stuck my head out. She was sitting right there, and she's like, I don't want to be on the camera. I'm like, you should come on camera. She never did.
Just yell out, blow me or poontang, and see what she says.
Hold on. One second.
Which one gets the more visceral reaction?
Jordan! She's not here. Hold on. Before I yell that randomly, let me see if she's outside.
Your neighbor's knocking on your door. Excuse me?
Neighbors, blow me or poontang.
Excuse me? I'm calling
No,
the
I didn't
police.
check your mailbox. Stop asking me, Margaret.
Yeah, she's definitely gone.
The
Oh.
neighbor's like, I'm not used to having a choice.
Whoa.
In
I don't
this
know where she
case,
went.
we could do one of two things. Tom or Julian could ask their significant other, or Andy and Ian could combine us for a single vote and pick the winner between the two of them.
I like the second one.
I like the second one.
Let's do
Okay.
it.
All right. I think Poontang Pie. I've always thought Poontang Pie is worse.
This is fucked up. I think the ball.
Oh, God.
I love it.
Guys, I'm just saying, the Poontang shirt that's split between the cracks.
You can roll a die.
No, it's
Fight
a
it out.
slovenly bull who's drooling over fake vagina. Like,
Okay, but
it's
someone who's
so
colorblind
big.
might think like, "Oh, Chicago," and then they keep going about their day.
Wait, what?
A
Chicago.
fucking-
They might think Chicago.
I said it's blue instead of red.
It looks nothing like Chicago.
Well, maybe they have bad vision, man. I don't know. The blow me shirt's worse.
Blue bulls eating shit does not remind me of Chicago. I'm sorry.
Reminds me of Chicago, actually. It sounds exactly what I think of Chicago.
Stop talking
Okay,
about
well,
the
here's another one. The Poontang Pie shirt is saying, "This is something I like." The Trish shirt is saying, "Do this to me."
It's a demand.
Yeah.
You can just roll a virtual dice.
I got a die right here.
Oh, okay, cool. Do it.
Even Poontang, odd Trish. It's a one.
Even
So
even
Trish.
poontang.
Trish moves on.
Yes.
Poontang. Okay. Tom's
Boo.
happy.
I'm all for even poontang.
All right, bottom of the bracket. I think Val Venus is ready to blow loads all over Big
Yeah.
Nasty Bastard.
Big
Yeah, I
nasty.
I
Big
agree.
I agree.
there's a reason he's big and nasty.
Okay, and then at the bottom, this might be the toughest one.
Ass to ass.
Billy Gunn's checking out his ass, and Rikishi's very, very, very large behind.
I gotta actually say Billy Gunn on this one.
Really?
I gotta go with Rakish's ass because I could see
I gotta
his
go
ass.
with Rikishi's ass. It's
There's
awesome.
something
Yeah,
about the
same.
slogan and the lips.
Rikishi's
Four
ass
words.
too. Yep.
And it's
Check out
nothing
my-
about his ass that
Man, Billy Gunn is just talking about ass. Rikishi's showing his ass.
All right, we have a final four.
Oh man.
How is the Hidden Bravery still in this? I did not see this one going at all.
because it's so goddamn bad.
I know.
It
but
hurts. It hurts.
Yeah.
It's a visceral pain.
Okay.
Ray Bray.
Jesus, Dave.
I might go
Yeah,
with Trish.
I'm-
I think Bray Bray is it's done its job. It's got to the Final Four. That Trish one's brutal.
I gotta go with
Can
Bray
you-
Bray.
Yeah, do you need to see Bray Bray again, Andy?
No, it's bad, Dave. I get it.
I'm Bray Bray too. Yep.
Okay.
Not a problem by me. That's
All right.
fair enough.
Into the finals. Holy shit. The very first shirt. This is the same thing as what happened in the wrestling gimmicks, where the very first one was the gobbledygooker. And he
How
fucking
could
won.
you not have put the gobbledygooker as the worst gimmick, Andy? People paid $60 to see that.
I know that, and I agreed with that one. I just find it funny that's the very first thing on the slideshow in both of these, and they're both in the finals.
Starting out strong both times.
I guess so. All right, and then the bottom, Val Venus and Rikishi.
Can I see the words on the Val Venus one again?
Sure.
It's cum or what? Which one bothers you?
Yeah, I'm
And
Val
ready
Venus.
to unload.
It's not even-
Unload.
The
Unload.
words were chosen specifically for the cum shot.
This one isn't like an accidental
great.
cum shirt. That's the point of this shirt.
Tom's like, I want all of this.
Oh wow!
I want this to be the finals.
I gotta go with Rikishi's ass.
I'm Rikishi too.
Really?
I'm cum shot.
Okay. Ian, what were you leaning towards?
What I was going to say was I think there's an argument to be made to where the Val Venus shirt could be saved if the text was just red and then it looks like blood. You could change Rikishi's ass to whatever color you want. It's some dude's big, fat, nasty ass.
It's true. Either way, people decided to wear that shirt in broad daylight. It's
It was designed to be cum in this one. The other ones were accidental.
If they were red, then he would just be coming blood. And this isn't Cannibal Corpse, Ian. This is WWE.
But where are you leaning?
What?
Where are you leaning right now?
Val Venus. But I understand Rikishi, and it's god-awful. It is a man's fanny.
I would say Val Venus is probably more offensive. Okay, I'll go Val Venus as well.
Combined vote. All right. I swear on my life, if Hidden Bravery wins
It's
this,
not.
I'm going to
I
kick
know.
all your
No.
asses.
No, it's Val Venus.
It's not.
It's
It's gonna
Val
be Val
Venus.
Venus.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Val Venus.
Whew. All right. Everybody's on board?
Anticlimactic
No, I'm
final.
hitting Bray Bray. I'm
Still-
sticking my
okay.
gun.
Okay. Appreciate that.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna make things interesting. I'm going Hidden Bravery.
You
We
son of
know
a
the
bitch.
answer, though.
Fine. I don't move anything from Val Venus.
Oh shit! I'm trying
Unless
to make
Ian, do you think Hidden Bravery is worse?
Yeah, kind of.
I opened my big fucking mouth.
I think of scenarios to where if you went to a basement party wearing the Val Venus shirt, people are like, "Oh, he's gross." If you went there wearing the Bray Bray shirt, they're like, "That guy's don't talk to that guy."
You get beat and left in the corner.
Nobody likes that guy. He's not wearing it ironically.
That's fucking Tim.
get the
no one
same-
talks to Tim.
You get the same thing from the Val Venus shirt, that he's a serial molester. Like,
How do you get
like Jeffrey
serial
Dahmer
molester
or
from
something.
Wait, our porn stars
It's cum.
molesters now.
It's just cum everywhere. Everywhere is
So
cum.
good. So good.
That's what serial killers do these days. They just come on everything.
God.
Serial jizzers.
If you Photoshop the Bray Bray shirt onto that photo of Val Venus, I like it less. Bray Bray, I don't know, man.
So I'll have to move
At least
this to
Val
2.
Venus. I will say, at least Val Venus had something to do with the wrestler was it, and Bray Bray had nothing to do.
100%.
Nothing to do with the shirt. The song.
I just can't get
awful
over it
like
though. Like if I wear the hit him with the Bray Bray shirt, I deserve to be beaten and left for dead in a parking lot. But if I wear the Val Venus shirt, there's just so
no
many
one's
more
gonna invite you to
problems.
their party anymore.
Yeah, no one's even gonna want to. Everything about the Val Venus shirt is wrong, and the
There
person
goes Tim
wearing
again.
it is
Here's
wrong.
his cum shirt.
In the Val Venus shirt, you at least have a chance to become a big freaking machine. In the Bray Bray shirt,
No.
you're just a big nasty bastard.
Wait, so you're a cum machine for the Val Venus shirt? What you telling me?
Yes.
Better possibilities than the Bray Bray shirt, I would say.
Oh my god.
You did
I was
this
about
to
to
us,
say how
Julian. You did this.
anticlimactic.
I didn't do this to us. We all were thinking it, so shut up.
You changed your vote.
He has
Are we
every
going
right
down
until
to a
it's locked
die?
in.
Yeah, I got the die still.
Roll that dice.
Our finals decided by
Uh,
chance, baby.
Yeah, just odd top, even bottom. That's a 2.
Val Venus.
Damn.
That's right. Okay.
The rightful winner. Yeah, there you go, Andy.
Ryan.
I hope you're happy.
God.
Come and ass wins all the time.
Check out them standings.
I'm going to end the tournament. You can see Val Venus's record. We got
Undefeated.
little results and
Obviously
stuff.
undefeated.
I'll give a round of applause to Hidden Bravery though for being that bad.
For real.
I am so surprised
Yeah.
you guys hated it that much.
I've never seen that shirt, so that was a deep cut.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I got you. Yes.
All right, I want to hear Andy and Ian's 3 that they hated the most.
For me, the Val Venus shirt. I think it's the worst shirt on this list by far. Otherwise, probably the Poontang pie. Everyone knows poon means, well, maybe not everyone, but so many people know what poon means vagina, and it's just, it's disgusting. God. What else?
Obviously not the Jordan Miles. That was everyone.
That's my worst one by a
I mean, yeah, that's awful.
So we're talking about your second
Yeah.
through your fourth.
Only one guy quit the company over his shirt.
I
Plenty
really
of complaints, but only one quit.
I really thought the APA always pounding ass shirt.
Oh man, I might.
You showed us the door in them.
I know. It's just
If you didn't show us the door and like their whole gimmick, sure.
Good old
it
door.
requires so much explaining to a regular person who doesn't
No,
know what
no.
I
It's
thought of one that
beautiful.
should have been on here.
was that.
I thought of one that should have been on here. Ron
Oh.
Simmons, aka Farouk, who was a member of the Acolytes Protection Agency. After he retired, he started showing up, coming out on stage, wouldn't say anything for like a full minute, and people would just be staring at him. He would then lift up the mic and say, "Damn!" and then he would leave. And so
I don't
his
think
shirt-
that's that bad. It just says damn.
it could be Rock's shirt, I guess.
It's funny.
I like it. I might buy
Oh,
it.
God, that's awful.
I want a shirt of Ron wearing the shirt. That's what I want.
So
That
this,
is-
I don't know if that's a photo.
Oh.
I know there's like a cartoon one of him wearing the shirt. If you go up.
The
Yeah.
cartoon looks like
I don't
an
know if
angry
that's
Cleveland Brown.
Yeah, it's South Park Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, that is, man.
Ron Simmons.
All right. Yeah, that one's pretty awkward too. Ian, what other ones did you think other than the Jordan Miles one?
Yeah, outside of Jordan Miles, dude, I would have picked Hidden Bravery to win. I think it's fucking horrible. But I think the shirts that are like forcing someone to do something to you are bad. So Blow Me was pretty bad.
Mhm.
And you can throw just a collection of cum shirts in there, and those are my top.
There's a clear cum shirt winner.
Yeah.
It's a collection of cum shirts.
Although I appreciate the AJ TNA cum shirt because he's like a devout Christian in real life. Will not take part in any like sexual storylines or anything, but his shirt was just his name in cum.
I wish I had that context too. That might have got it a little further.
I hope not. It was far enough.
That's so fucked up. I really wish you would have gone with that. The whole Christian backstory.
I was too busy talking about the good old door.
Could you just imagine the Lord is coming, baby, and so are you?
Oh no. All right, last random question for you guys. I've met, I believe, only one of these wrestlers in real life. Which one did I meet? Take a guess.
Rock?
Nope. I will say it's not a popular one.
Oh.
Buck?
Buff Baggins.
Buff?
Buff.
That's his name.
Oh, Bagwell. You just named
Bagwell.
Frodo
Bagwell.
Baggins from Lord of the Rings.
Yes,
That's a
that's-
crossover. Ooh, that's
He's
a great
related.
crossover.
Is the
Buff
person,
Frodo Baggins.
is the person you met still alive?
Yes.
Okay,
Ah.
so that cuts out like half the list.
China.
Ruck Fools.
Have you met Scotty Too Hottie?
No.
Oh,
And
that'd
not
be a good one.
China. She's dead.
You met Taz?
Not meet
Yeah.
Taz.
Fuck, I want to meet Taz.
Did you meet
Everyone
anyone
wants
in the APA?
Nope, neither of the APA.
I just remember Jomo Sapiens. For lunch.
Did he get eaten?
That was bad. That could have gone further.
Oh.
I met Carlito.
Oh, I almost guessed that.
What
It's
was
on my
that shirt
Facebook
again?
page.
Did he-
The Do You Spit or Swallow?
Oh my god.
Oh.
That one should have gone further too.
Nice.
I met him at 115 Bourbon Street after a wrestling event he did. He's a nice guy. Nice guy.
You give him an apple?
No.
Did he
I
still
didn't-
have the fro, or was it his braids?
Yes. Nope.
Can I see a picture of him?
Sure.
Carlito was the man, and a backstory on him outside of the shirt. He was like set up to be a big star, and eventually he just lost interest in WWE's backstage politics, let himself go, got really out of shape, so they would fire him.
Oh, I
He
thought
looks
that
like
was
he's-
like one of the lead singers to LMFAO.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just gonna say that.
Or
Yeah.
Coheed Cambria.
Or like a stunt double for Eric Andre.
I was gonna say Eric Andre in really good shape.
I don't know. He doesn't really look like he's in all that good a shape,
He's got a
honestly.
six-pack on the right there.
not bad.
I don't know. It looks
Better
like
shape
somebody
than
had
I'm
to,
in.
like,
It's
Yeah,
honestly, it
Sebastian
looks like
Booger.
somebody iron pressed that into his fat, and that's how he got his abs.
Hey, if somebody wants to do that for me, maybe I could wear that shirt where I could pull it over my head then.
Speaking on behalf of big nasty bastards everywhere, I would love to look like Carlito.
All right, guys. I think that's going to do it. I don't want to keep anybody here that much longer. I know Julian said you had to get going. So we figured out that the worst and most embarrassing wrestling shirt of all time is Val Venus, who happens to be cocked, locked, and ready to unload on all of his opponents all the time. A big thank you first to Ian Scher from 616 Entertainment for co-hosting with me. I really appreciate it, Ian. Thanks for coming on, man.
Thanks for having me. I was very excited to come on. I listened to every episode of the show, and this was fun. Anytime you want me back, let me know. I'll be right here.
Dude,
I'm
for sure. We
that
really
will be
appreciate it.
arranged for sure.
Yeah, make sure to check him out on Twitter and Instagram and his YouTube 616 Entertainment channel. All sorts of good, wholesome, positive content there. I love it. Everybody else on Bracket Up, Billy White Shoes Johnson, who had to take off early, Tom Greek Lightning Kairos, the Giggle King Julian Griffin, Big Bear Dave Holloway, and the man with the best name in the world, Andy Mysek. It's good to see you guys again. And I'm Andy Jarek, and we'll see you next time on Bracket Up for more fun shenanigans.